Alright. So, I think technically I would have like one thing to reminisce about, but that's not really worth it. But in the meantime, I do have a few supports to go through. I think, is it just Vale? Which one is not Vale? I drop packs for all the shipping going on. My lord, man. Look, it's just mostly just all of the Vale stuff, okay? But also I have... Alright, we do have these ones for Rafal, so let's do the Rafal and Celestia ones first.
Why, Lord Rafal! Today must be my lucky day. Isn't the weather great? I could take a nap right here. If it wasn't the middle of a battlefield.
Gregory, what are you doing?
Your enthusiasm is bewildering, and your overtures of friendship are misplaced.
Who says I'm trying to be your friend? Maybe the Divine Dragon wants me to chaperone you.
You chaperone me?
I mean, why not? You may be powerful, but you have the habit of letting that get to your head. Maybe having a cool, intellectual type like me by your side will help balance you out.
When I require the services of a spineless, sniveling coward, I will be sure to...
Look out!
I mean, Gregory would be good for him. And that Gregory has high resistance,
You always
so...
have to be wary of an ambush on the battlefield, Lord Rafal.
How dare the corrupted loose an arrow in my direction?
An arrow would
It's
kill
rather
Gregory, though,
shocking.
not fall.
But given that I just saved your life, I'd say you need me as a chaperone.
Do not patronize me. I am more than capable of fighting this battle without your supervision.
Sure you are. Never said you weren't.
What is it? If it will help you wipe that look off your face, then by all means, spit it out.
Nothing. Nothing at all. I was just thinking about how strong you are.
Indeed, you would do well to remember that.
God damn it.
My power will be what decides
Don't
this battle.
feed his
And it
ego.
will do so far more effectively if you keep quiet and out of the way.
As great as it sounds to just stand aside and avoid all conflict, if I stop watching you and you get killed, I could never look the Divine Dragon in the eye again.
If you insist, then so be it. But mind your place and keep up, lest you be left behind.
But of course, I will do as you say, my former master.
Yes, my lord. Alright. Well, Rafal is still an asshole. Not very shocking. And Mauvier.
3 more trips should suffice.
Hauling crates, are we? Allow me to help you.
The sentiment is appreciated, Lord Rafal, but that is entirely unnecessary.
Whatever you think of my appearance, I possess more than adequate strength for this task.
I am aware of that. Why do you seem so eager to be of assistance to me?
Valid
Are
question.
my efforts to help you a nuisance?
No, but they are somewhat perplexing. Perhaps if you explained the reasoning behind them, I would be more inclined to accept. This appears to be difficult for you. I will not force the issue. When you feel inclined to explain, I will be ready to listen.
Or is it
For
2
now,
feet?
I will
How
return
much
to my
you
work.
for a dragon? It is true.
I should have expected he would notice. I must decide how much to tell him. It is not an easy decision, but I ought to be certain how I feel before I speak with him again.
They're probably gonna be like, look, I hate you, but I also killed the alternate world you with a horrible plan that really should have killed a lot of people, but it was just you. Like, Rafal, nobody cares. Who else? Right, Celestia, I got the other people because you've been weighing on these 2. Alright. Admittedly, the dragon form has a lot more
How are
feet
you,
and pounds on
Madeline?
Mauvier.
Are you
but-
adjusting to this world?
I was uneasy at first, but I'll say I am feeling more comfortable on and off the battlefield.
It makes me happy to hear that. Try not to push yourself too hard, all right? I'm concerned because, well, you often overdo it.
Or an alt personality, too.
Celestia, Now that we're in this new world, I'd appreciate it if you stopped babying me. Really, there's no need to worry. I'm not overdoing anything.
Well, I suppose I don't need to nag too much. There are others here also watching out for you.
Yes, even the people of this world, despite my being new here, I'm grateful for their hospitality. It hardens my determination to work on their behalf and match their kindness.
Look at you being so ceremonious. It reminds me of Mawwire.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's all right. You just caught me off guard. I won't deny that my speech and manners resemble his. He was my mentor, after all. After my parents' death, it was he who took me in and trained me for battle.
I was so surprised when the two of you came to Lethos. I thought you were his daughter.
Brother and sister I could see, but not father and daughter.
Sure, Madeline.
Oh, dear. What time
Sure.
is it? As much as I'd love to continue reminiscing, I ought to go train. Let's pick this up later, shall we?
Well, she is growing up to become a fine young woman.
Also, in Celestia's defense, according to at least what I found on Serena's Forest, she is supposedly 2,500 years old. So I know that Madeline, as a 16-year-old, does not want to be babied, but when you have a couple millennia under your belt, you've earned certain rights for anyone whose digits for their age is less than twice the space of yours. Alright. Let's see what Gregory is.
Gregory, how are you holding up? Do you feel like you're adjusting to this world?
I guess so. There are so many little similarities and differences to ours. I think I've mostly gotten used to it. I just hope we can end this war quickly.
This place certainly has its own fair share of enemies to confront, doesn't it? Now that we're here, the Four Winds should do everything we can to support the Divine Dragon.
I just wish Mawwire could have come with us.
I mean,
I
he's going to
feel
be
the
the next
same.
support.
It's because of Mawwire that we're still alive.
Heck, the reason we're even together right now is thanks to him starting the Four Winds.
They should have pronounced Xenologue as Mawwire. They should have kept the name spelled literally the same, but given it the alternate pronunciation. Damn it. You had one job engaged. Come on.
But then he was the first one to leave us. If only I'd forced him to let me go in his place.
Don't think that way. Mawwire wanted us to go on living. He would want us to carry on his legacy. That's why he made you second in command.
I still don't understand why he gave me that role.
Probably because you're so old.
Ouch. Is that supposed to be payback?
I'm only kidding. It's easy to see why he made you my second. You fight so bravely to protect your friends.
All I did was run away. Sometimes I wonder if that's what I'm still doing.
What are you talking about? Don't be absurd.
What'd I say? Why are you suddenly so serious?
Mawwire may have been the catalyst, but we all made the choice to carry on his legacy together. You are not running away. You're my second for a reason. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's an isekai like that, where it's like, you get isekai, but it's like the same world, but an alternate take on it. Like, I guess in its own way, 13 Sentinels kind of did stuff like that. Not really, for reasons that we got to with the plot of that game. But that is the thing that gets closest to that scenario that I can think of. Anyways, speaking of Mawwire.
Can I speak with you for a minute?
What do you need?
Nothing, per se. I just thought it might be nice to chat a little. Your voice and mannerisms. They remind me so much of the Mawwire that I knew.
Why are you crying?
I'm sorry. I just...
Aww.
I really wanted to apologize.
What for?
For letting you die. You were like family to me. Oh, if only I had pushed myself a little harder back then. If only I hadn't left you alone.
Look at me.
Yes.
I cannot accept your apology.
Oh.
I am not the aggrieved party. The words have no meaning to me. I may have the same face as your former ally, but we are not the same person.
You're right.
You just act the same.
I apologize for acting foolishly. You're just so much like him. It's hard not to feel as though he's back.
I will admit to experiencing similar thoughts when we first met.
Your name is also Mawwire, is it not?
Yes.
I imagine you already know, but I'm Celestia. If it's all right with you, I'd like for us to be friends.
Very well, Celestia. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise, Mawwire.
Okay, that one was actually very cute, though. Especially for a C-rank support. Alright, I think... Integrated with Louis and Telkov, it's probably all Vale now. All the time. So, this one you gotta go watch Team Vermilion with Sam. I don't know if she actually gets that. No, she probably wouldn't have had a chance to. But she'll probably have it for next Monday. But also do Gregor and Madeline because I'll be done with all of these before you have had a chance to even get them, so.
Madeline, I'm sorry for getting so emotional the last time we spoke.
No need to apologize, Lady Vale. I just hope that you're alright.
I am. But I want to talk to you about something.
Certainly. It would be my privilege to hear what you have to
So
say.
12 minutes in, we begin the
Thank
Vale
you.
Appreciation
You
half
see,
hour.
It's about a knight named Marnie. Someone you resemble. When I was fighting against the Divine Dragon, I was under the spell of an enchanted helmet. Marnie tried to break this helmet, and she managed to put a crack in it. Thanks to that brave act, I regained my senses. I feel that I owe her my life.
Just the sort of courageous act I'd expect from one of your knights.
Yes. But because of it, Marnie was killed.
What?
She gave her life for mine. And I didn't have a chance to thank her or say goodbye. I know that you're not her. But I still wanted to explain my feelings.
I see. You're right. I'm not Marnie. But I believe I know how she felt. A knight's duty is to lay down her life for those she serves. For you, I am sure she did it gladly. And what a wonderful knight that makes her, to have fulfilled her purpose.
But don't you see? It was my fault she died.
Forgive me if I'm overstepping. But given the chance, I doubt she'd do anything differently.
Huh?
In her situation, having carried out my duty as a knight, I would have no regrets. And I would feel great pride to be remembered with such fondness.
I hope so. You're very kind, Madeline. You know, if Marnie were alive, I think she'd be a knight like you.
I take that as a high compliment.
No. So there's still a little bit of weirdness with some of these unlocked ones because like these are more based on the like Vale knew them as people. But I don't know. That was cute.
Lady Vale, I wanted to make up for our last encounter. I brought you a gift.
A gift? Thank you, Gregory. What is it?
Well, I asked around and was told that you like spicy things. So, I went into town and got you the spiciest treats I could find. Shall we try them together?
You really went to all that trouble for me?
If it's worth doing something, it's worth doing it right. Please, if something looks tasty, dig in.
He's always so kind. And yet, although I know he isn't Chris, I'm still nervous around him.
What's wrong? Do you feel awkward eating alone? Alright then, I'll eat something too. This bright red sandwich thing looks pretty good.
Careful. That one looks extremely spicy.
It's very red.
Not as spicy as I thought. Although... Wait. Oh no. Is this a delayed heat? Yeah! Hot! Hot! Yeah!
Oh no! I'll get you some water!
I'm fine. Really. Don't worry about me. Please, try one of the treats.
Are you sure? Well, if you insist, I guess I'll try the same one. Oh, wow! This is delicious! I've never had this before, but it's just spicy enough.
Seriously? This isn't too spicy for you? Wow. I'm glad I made you smile at least. There's still plenty left. Please help yourself.
You're sweating. Are you feeling okay?
That might have been a bit too spicy. Guess I'm not as tolerant to that sort of pain as you. But I'm fine. Really. I can handle.
Gregory? Gregory! What do I do? He just fell over. I'll go get some help. Just don't move. Oh, why would you push yourself like that?
I do also like when Vale has her like surprised extra wide eyes. I think that's a look that just works pretty well on her. And now we have a bunch of A supports. A little bit bad actually that I have these left here but that's fine. Hortensia. I mean, I need to really get the MAWWIAGE ones, but if I'm gonna get every other one there, if I left MAWWIAGE just blank, it would really bother me, even though I'm just skipping them. So, let's begin with Hortensia.
Lady Vale, can we talk? Oh, Hortensia. Yes, of course. I have something to say to you now. Please. It was ignorant of me to judge you without even trying to get to know you. It's easy to reject someone out of hand that way. But that doesn't make it right. So, I've decided I would like to try being friends. You would? I still don't know if I can ever really forgive you. And maybe once we do get to know each other, I'll decide I actually can't stand you after all. But I owe you a chance at least. So, what do you say? Is that okay with you? Yes, I will happily accept that. Good. Then, as a token of our friendship, please accept these sweets. These are your favorites, right? Oh, I was sure Father said you loved these. Am I misremembering? Sorry, Hortensia. I don't like sweet food at all. You don't? The other me might have liked sweets, but the real me loves spicy food. Oh, wow. You really are a completely different person from before. Okay, I'll treat you to something spicy next time. I'd love that. In return, I'll ask you to tell me everything you can about yourself. I want to know so much about the real you that I don't ever think about the other one. That sounds wonderful. And you have to tell me about yourself too. I want to know everything. Yeah, I think if we can understand each other, this wound of mine might actually heal. So, let's get to healing, Lady Vale.
Aw. Like, Hortensia has maybe one of, if not the highest densities of, like, actual character arc supports. Like, obviously, supports aren't enough to do too much. So they're like tiny little character arcs, but still. I also wonder if, because we know that Rafal has a massive sweet tooth. So maybe it's a thing when, like, if you're really hopped up on being a fell dragon, like really primal in that aspect, you just like sweet foods, which is why Vale likes spicy foods to get away from that. Alright, let's finish the Vale Alfred spice saga, an exercise saga.
Lady Vale, you look like someone who could stand to run some laps.
Why do you say that?
Because you've got that look on your face. The one that says things are unbelievably terrible. Listen, some problems you just can't solve no matter how hard you wish you could.
For those, you gotta get out there and run until all you remember is the run.
I don't know. How can I just forget? The terrible things I did, The pain I caused? My heart is so full of guilt, and I'm afraid I'm going to feel like this forever.
Only if you're a dragon, Katie.
You know what? This sounds too tough to leave behind, even with the help of a good run.
Yes, I think you're right.
So, every mile or two, try a few sets of push-ups. That ought to do the trick. And if you add some crunches, you'll be golden. I guarantee you a good night's sleep after that.
Crunches? Oh, Alfred. I don't think my problems can be solved by push-ups or crunches.
It's because you haven't done
Of
enough.
course, you know that. And I know that. You probably won't ever forget all that stuff you told me about.
No, I'll continue to shoulder this guilt and regret for a long time.
Maybe you will. But you've got to give yourself a break sometimes, right? If you don't set your troubles down every now and then, they'll crush you.
You're right, Alfred. Thank you so much. You know, I think I might want to go for a run. Will you come with me? Please?
Just say the word. I'd be happy to push you so hard you can't think of anything else. It's what I do best.
Like, Alfred has that himbo wisdom to him. He's not that smart, but he is smart enough. He is wise in the ways of the world. In a dumb way. Alright, Diamant.
This is bad. We have to do something.
I've ruined the banquet. I'm sorry, Diamant.
I had
Friendship
no
starts with
idea
putting
your
it.
favorite dishes were all so incredibly, dangerously spicy. We can't serve this to the townsfolk. Can we?
Dangerously spicy.
I don't know. I love super spicy food. I just assumed everyone else would love it too. I'm so sorry.
You did nothing wrong, Lady Vale. It's my fault for not asking about the menu before now.
At least Diamant caught it
I wanted
before
to
they
help,
served the
but all
people
I did
and
was
murdered
make more trouble
hundreds.
for you. I really thought we could make everyone smile.
Make everyone smile. That's it. I've got it.
You do?
We'll turn this dinner into a spicy food eating contest. That's guaranteed to liven things up.
A contest to see who has the toughest mouth? That will help you connect with people?
As opposed to a quiet meal? In Brodia? Yes. I'll be laughing and cheering right beside them.
That's cute.
That's wonderful. I get to help you, and you get to help your people with spicy food.
Today's going to be a good day, Lady Vale.
The line
Just so
delivery
you
on that.
know, I will probably win the contest.
I won't be easy to beat. That I promise you.
We'll find out soon enough. Everyone's on their way. The heat is on.
I am glad a fair amount of Vale supports did not actually spend too long with her moping about how she was evil for half the game. Really, it's more like 3/4 of the game, but we don't even know about Vale being the evil one for that, like, first third, so. Ooh, I wonder how Marin will be.
Marin, thank you.
What? Why are you thanking me all of a sudden?
You told me I should take pride in the fact that I'm a dragon.
Yes.
I'm not sure I can truly see it as a positive thing yet, but everything you said makes me think that I might feel good about it. One day. So, thank you, Marin.
Lady Vale.
Marin, what's wrong?
I'm all right. I'm just so happy you feel that way. I can't help crying. I will never forget this moment as long as I live.
It's okay. You don't need to make a big deal out of it. Oh, you are unusual, aren't you?
The both of us. What an unusual pair we make.
Yes, we do.
That's it. I've made up my mind. From now on, I'm going to help you figure out what's so great about being a dragon. No one loves dragons more than I do, so that makes me the perfect person for the job. I'm going to find you so many reasons why being a dragon is cool.
I'm so excited. And I'm so glad you're the
Oh,
one to
that's
help me
great.
with this.
And just like that, I've already found one reason. You are kind. And all those experiences you had during your long life as a dragon made you kind.
I see. Now you're making me blush.
Oh, this is just the beginning. I'm going to find you 100, no, 1,000 reasons. You'd better prepare yourself, Lady Vale.
Okay, I'm ready. You know, for the first time, I might actually be looking forward to life. And it's all because of you, Marin.
Well then. Look, you can't blame Marin. It is in her base nature to seduce. She doesn't intend to do it, it just happens. Alright. The rest of these, okay. See how so far up. Alright, Tamara is the last one. Then these three I'll have to eventually do another time, but this is the core of the other ones. That are not fully
My
Team
goodness,
Dragon.
That was so much fun!
Looks like somebody's not scared of riding wolves anymore.
It's true. I've conquered my fear. Thank you so much, Tamara.
Don't mention it. Is something wrong? You look a little misty-eyed.
It's just... You always treat me like I'm a normal person.
All I did was plonk you onto a wolf and say go.
That's it exactly. You
Sometimes
treat
that's
me
all
like
you need.
a friend. It makes me happy.
If you're happy, I'm happy. Though, I guess I didn't realize all of this was so special.
It is. Very special. I don't think I can thank you enough.
It was nothing, Lady Vale. Honest.
So, I guess you'll be returning to Solm after the war is over? You'll probably be really busy. Getting ready to be the next queen and all of that.
Yeah. It feels like my to-do list is as big as the queendom itself.
I suppose we won't be able to hang out with each other anymore. Like normal friends.
What? You think I'll become a total fuddy-duddy when I'm queen? Give me a little credit. I'll sneak out of the palace to hang out with you if that's what it takes. And we will hang out. A lot. No matter what my title is. Because that's what friends do.
I'd really like that, Tamara. Yeah. It's a plan.
Oh, that's nice. Also, yeah, Vale, you did not meet Queen Sephoria. You'll be fine. Oh, right. I was thinking that was going to be less than it was. All right. We must finish the Pickle Saga.
Lady Vale, the hot pepper pickles are finally ready.
Oh, exciting! Can I give them a try?
Well, they look terrifyingly spicy, but, sure. Grab one and try it out. Lady Vale, are you okay? Should I call for help?
It's so...
Oh gosh, oh jeez. Oh no! I'll go get help!
I'm alright. Oh, it's just so incredibly good. I could go on eating these pickles forever.
You look like you're in so much pain. Are you okay? You can tell me.
I feel better than ever. Clan, you've got to try your new recipe.
Huh?
No,
Don't kill Clan
worry.
Vale.
They're really, really good.
Oh. Okay. I mean, if you say they're good.
It's Euphoria talking.
So spicy, but I can sort of feel my mouth again, and sort of taste too. You're right. These are really, really good.
See? Aren't you glad you tried something new?
For once, I really am. Oh, you challenged me to make better pickles. Now, there's something else I'd like you to try.
Ooh, do you have some even spicier pickles for me?
Focus,
No,
Vale.
not pickles. I thought maybe you might like to try being my sister.
Oh,
Nothing serious, you know, just kind of acting like brother and, I guess, older sister.
Okay.
You helped me make better pickles, so I thought I'd help you become comfortable as a sibling.
that would be nice. But is it okay? Wouldn't that be asking a lot of you?
Let me be clear. You taught me a whole new way of making pickles, Lady Vale. It's the least I could do.
Oh, I see. Well then, yes. I'll be your sister.
All right then. Welcome to the family.
So I'm the older sister, and you're the younger brother.
My sister's the younger twin, so I've always wanted an older sibling to see what it's like.
And I don't have a younger sibling, so this is perfect. From now on, you are my little brother.
Thanks, big sister.
It feels a little weird to be called big sister. Weird. But good.
That's kind of cute. Maybe a little worrying. Also, really funny in the content of the draft run. Cheap viewers, hell no. Mostly because Fram on the bench at level 2, I think she got like maybe a level, is looking on like, what the fuck, brother? I'm like, it's not my fault, Fram. You're not part of the army. This just happened. All right, Citrian.
Lady Vale, may I have a moment?
I suppose.
I need you to know, I only wanted to be friends with you, truly. But it seems as if my actions have made a mess of things. I apologize for that.
Before I accept your apology, I have to ask something. What did you mean when you said you wanted me to accept the gifts for your sake?
I just wanted to see my favorite thing. The smile on a friend's face.
You wanted to see me smile?
Yes. That's why I asked you to accept them for my sake.
The dress, the island, the crown? They weren't offerings? They were gifts. For me.
I promise. I meant them as gifts, that's all. I thought it might make you smile to receive presents worthy of a princess.
I'm so sorry, Citrine. I completely misunderstood your intentions. I hope it's not too late.
No, not at all. I still have the deed to that island. Let's just...
Oh no! That's not what I meant. I don't need expensive presents. I meant, I hope it's not too late to be friends. I hope maybe we could start... now?
Of course. Of course we can, Lady Vale. I already consider you to be one of my most precious friends.
That makes me so happy, Citrine. Your friendship really is the most wonderful gift you could ever give me.
So, like, obviously Citrine's rich enough that she just blows money on these presents, doesn't matter. But this island keeps coming up. And I have to imagine, despite probably being a beautiful piece of beachfront property, it probably has something like really cursed on it, which is why she keeps trying to get other people to take it. It's Dondoko Island. Oh. Yeah, no wonder she went that migrated. Seedal. You were
Look at
fortune
these flower
readings.
petals here. How strange. It's almost like Seedal's fortune said.
Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true a wish so bold. The flowers you have there. I see you remembered my fortune.
But the flower petals are white, not gold.
Are they? Hold them up to the full moon.
Like this? Oh, how lovely! They're shining gold!
Those flowers only bloom on the night of a full moon. The petals appear white, but then shimmer gold when the moonlight strikes them.
They're so pretty.
Their fragrance is thought to have a soothing power as well.
Seedal, are you
I'd be
rizzing up
happy
Vale?
if they could ease your pain even a little, Lady Vale.
Because
Thank
she's
you,
my little
Seedal.
sister, bro.
You went to a lot of trouble to do this for me.
There's a protocol
I don't
here?
know what you mean.
Don't be silly. You put together this whole beautiful act just for me, didn't you?
I assure you I had nothing to do with it. Also, a fortune teller never reveals his secrets.
Oh, please.
Now, I've repaid the favor.
What favor?
Thanks to your kind gesture before, my fortune-telling skills are back and as sharp as ever.
That's wonderful. I'm very happy for you. You know, Seedal, the moon is pretty tonight, isn't it?
It is. Very. I don't think I'll ever forget how beautiful it looks tonight.
No, I don't think I will either. Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true, a wish so bold. My wish is to bring peace and happiness to this world. And also, I wish for your happiness too, Cedal.
Sorry, did you say something?
No? I'm sure you're just hearing the sound of flowers blooming in the night.
Okay, actually, this one is crazy romantic coded. Like, I'm gonna guess, I give it like 50-50 odds, that might have been like the moon is pretty, I love you, like, I don't even know what the proper word for it is, but it's like a very common Japanese poetic phrase. Man, weird. Cedal, bro, stay away from my little sister. Let's go with Pandreo now.
Oh! Who's ready to get their howl on?
Oh!
Louder, Lady Vale!
I'm a bit embarrassed.
It was so good.
This party was your idea. You wanted to give something back, remember? If you want folks to let loose, you've got to lead by example.
Yes.
So much
You're
better
right.
when it's a bad
I
howl.
wanted to show everyone how grateful I am. And you made this party happen. So here goes. Oh! Thank you so much for coming, everyone. You gave me gifts. And the gift of happiness. In return, I hope you enjoy the celebration.
Looks like folks are clearing out. Time for us to clean up.
I had so much fun. The party. It was amazing. Everyone was so nice to me, and you wouldn't believe all the good conversations I had. I felt like I was dreaming.
I told you, didn't I? They know that you've changed.
I wonder if some people still distrust me. You know, deep down. But at least they got to know the new me a little bit. The real me. Pandreo, I don't want this day to end.
No need to worry. We can have another bash.
Oh, good.
Though, of course, we wouldn't want people to think you don't take the war seriously. I suggest holding off on any more parties until the world is at peace.
Of course. You're right.
Meanwhile, you can depend on me. You're easily one of my favorite dragons, after all.
Thank you, Pandreo. For everything you've done, I will do my best to bring peace to our world. That would truly be something to celebrate.
Okay, now I'm worried I'm getting like half my army to freaking date my little sister. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just, you know, Cedal and Pandreo back to back, just maybe be a little protective. I need to ease the shotgun back. Ivy.
Oh, Ivy. I need to talk to you about my atonement the other day. I'm so sorry I ate all that yummy food. I just couldn't help myself.
Why are you still bringing that up? I thought for certain we'd resolved this.
But...
Listen to me, Lady Vale. My father was corrupted by the Fell Dragon. He was coerced down a dark path, but that is not in any way your fault. You are still unconvinced. To be frank, I understand. I'm often told that I am not responsible for my father's misdeeds. That does not make it any easier to accept.
I know exactly how you feel.
It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Here I am telling you not to carry the burden of your father's actions, but I could not accept those same words when they were said to me. Nevertheless, we both need to hear it, and we both need to try, as best we can, to believe it.
Oh, Ivy, I won't mention making amends to you anymore. But there is something I wish for. I wish you and I could make this world a place where people don't carry these awful burdens.
We share this goal.
I won't bring up atonement again. I promise. I just thought maybe we could help each other. Since we both know what it's like to suffer, we could. Couldn't we?
Of course. Absolutely. Thank you, Lady Vale.
Thank you, Ivy.
Aw. This is the real reason someone killed off his kids. You can't, Dave. I'll kill you before I allow it. Alright. Have some DLCs and we'll end on Finland.
Your hair could use some attention, Lady Vale. Come, let me fix it for you. Don't worry, I've been practicing.
Then I'm alright with you doing it. Thank you.
Oh, are you chilly? I'll go get a blanket before I attend to your hair.
Mage dragons have a high body temperature, right? You could warm my hands in yours.
Oh, well, are you sure? I don't want you to be frightened.
You're my friend. What's there to be afraid of? Tell me something. Why are you being so nice to me?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
I don't mind. This time it can be my turn to listen.
In my world, the Four Winds was started by a man named MAWWIAGE.
MAWWIAGE? So he was an admirable person in your world too?
Very much so. He was my hero and friend to the last. Someone I looked up to. I heard that he had a master, and that master's name was Lady Vale.
Really?
Yes, she had the same name as you. MAWWIAGE had sworn to protect her no matter what. But it was an oath he was unable to keep. He said she died in a trifling battle. He always regretted the fact that he couldn't protect her. That's why I was so surprised to see you in this world. To know that you're alive. If it was you he wanted to protect, then I will take on that role as your protector now. That's why I wanted so badly to attend to you.
You've been so nice, even though I've been so cold to you.
No, you're very kind. Even now, patiently listening to my story like this. MAWWIAGE always talked about how kind his Lady Vale was. Just like you.
I'm glad you told me that story. It's miraculous that we met here. Though our worlds are different, we're connected somehow.
I believe so. There must be some power at work bringing us together like this.
Celestia, the truth is, I do want to be friends with you. Could you maybe stay a little longer today?
I'd be delighted to. I'll stay by your side not just a little longer, but for as long as you need me.
Now, can we talk?
This has the air of a serious matter.
I've given it some more thought, and I really would like us to be sisters.
Your feelings matter to me, Vale. But I am perplexed by this sentiment. Friendship between us seems to be insufficient for you. Why?
I'm glad that we're friends. And for a while, I thought that might be enough. But when you talked about what happened with your other siblings, I began to feel differently. Sisters don't have to betray or hurt each other. Family doesn't have to be like that. Why can't we be the kind of sisters who spend our time chatting over good spicy food? Is that still too difficult for you?
It is not. Contrary to expectation, the thought of a different sort of family is a pleasant one. And if siblings can truly have such a relaxed and trusting relationship, perhaps I will reconsider.
Does that mean...
I am uncertain. The happiness of gaining a sister is accompanied by the dread of losing her. I would fear the collapse of our familial bond.
There's no way I could become your enemy now. Not ever. I'll always be on your side. Even if this war separates us by force, the time we spend together as a family is forever.
As a family?
That's right. I'll never forget the time I spend with my sister. And I'm sure you won't either. So, if that thought brings you even a little bit of happiness, please do reconsider.
Very well.
Really? You mean it?
I too possess a yearning for a familial bond, and to care for those close to me. If this is your sincere wish, and if I have the power to grant it, then let it be so. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity, and your perseverance, sister.
Oh, thank you, Nell. Hearing you say that makes me happy beyond words.
I am also glad. I wonder if I should think of you as an older sister or a younger one.
Being from different worlds does make it really hard for us to know who was born first.
Based on our appearances, I think I must be the elder of us.
What? That can't be right. Look how much longer my hair is.
I do not see how the length of your hair is relevant to the issue.
Wait.
No matter. The coming centuries will provide us ample time to settle the debate.
That's true. I have that, and so much more to look forward to with my new sister.
Bale's doing that thing Echo did where it's like, nope, just not gonna let Hut tell us a suitably big dramatic time. Oh, could you imagine if they had tried to shoehorn in a dramatic haircut for Vale? Ugh. Oh, this Celestia was cute.
I had so much fun today. So this is what it feels like to have family.
Vale, there's something I'd like to ask you. How do you feel about our father? About Sombron?
Oh.
Soon we'll have to face him. Not as his children, but as his enemies. So, I had to ask.
Yes. Papa hurt so many people in the past. And now he's doing it again. He is evil. He's never shown me kindness. I'm not sure he thinks of me at all. Still, he is family. Just like you. So, I can't hate him entirely.
I understand.
Sometimes I just wish I could be part of a happy family. But I know that's a silly dream. At the very least, I hope I can stop Papa before he hurts anyone else. No. I will stop him. So, that is how I feel about our father.
Thank you for telling me, Vale. I feel the same. The time for reconciliation is long past. I will use all of my power to stop Sombron, but I won't be able to do it without you.
Don't worry. You and me and the rest of our friends, we'll stop him together.
Okay. Let's do this, Vale. Then, when it's all over, our future can truly begin.
Yes. For our future.
Damn. Honestly, that would be a good note to go into the final chapter on. Bond Forger, Holy Shield. Holy Shield not nearly as good on Vale, because, again, enemies never have effective Fell Dragon. Alright. I believe that's everything that matters here, because I already did the meal, I already did the relaxation spots. Okay. So, you may notice in these supports that they only go up to A, which is maybe not that weird, especially if the only other one you saw was perhaps 3 houses, which had its own different way of doing supports. But currently, we are missing something that has come to be a mechanic in the newer Fire Emblems pretty consistently. Now, Fake Dragon Veil is one thing, because she's kind of had on the twins is another matter. What? What do you mean? My army's perfectly balanced. Memento drawer. It looks like something important belongs here. So, in the base game, well, so the DLC gave us the Fells Analog, which was 6 chapters in an alternate world. Then we got the Divine Paralogs, which were 6 separate paralogs to unlock all the DLC emblem bracelets, except for, of course, time repopulation as a go. Building up to it, yeah. So those were 6 other maps. Base game, you have, there's a paralog to get John, there's a paralog to get Anna. There are 12 paralogs for all of the base emblems. But maybe here's the sticky wicket we arrive at. There's actually 13 base emblems in this game. Therefore, Garden of Memories. A mysterious ring is enshrined in a place that feels similar to the Lithos Castle Gardens. This is a weird chapter too. I'll kind of explain that a little bit as we do it. It's going to take me a second, though, to do this. The connector.
Oh my! Are my eyes lying to me?
This is quite a surprise. It looks just like the Lethos Castle Gardens.
So I'm not the only one seeing it?
It looks like the castle, but feels like it too. The air, the smells, all of it.
Right you are. I've served in the castle for many years, yet this vision fooled me at first.
I know it isn't real, yet I still get a sense of nostalgia looking at it. My mother trained me in the castle garden. The flowers were in full bloom, like these.
I remember it well. Alas, after the attack, that garden has been left in ruins.
It has, hasn't it?
Look, over there. I can see something glimmering. Do you see it too?
Is that an altar? And on it, there's a ring.
I thought we'd gathered all the emblem rings. Can it be that there were more?
Perhaps an emblem we were unaware of? Let's go have a look.
Wait, I feel a presence. There are enemies nearby.
Oh, look, it's more corrupted.
Corrupted? They must be here for the ring. We can't let them take it. That ring might belong to another emblem.
I fight beside you once more, Divine One.
That ring. Could it be?
Vander, you do not fight beside me. Get back in the back. You're on the bench. Someone needs to hold it down. It's fine. Oh, just let me use the full 14. Or do they still want you to only have 12 for this? Damn, they do make it 12. Who do I want to leave out? I mean, I could technically check how people's levels are. Let's see. Okay. Bale. Right, that resets you to there, so... Yeah, okay. So you're both on par, so... you're 39. Ivy at level 2. No, you're still far behind. Pendreo at 13. You want 2. So it's probably... Oh, wait, Louis. Where are you at, Louis? Really? Is it really? It's Zelkov and Pandreo? And Jean at 11. Okay, Jean's pretty up there too. Okay. Cedal and Zelkov. Jean and Pandreo, fine. Yeah, no, you two are the highest. Okay. I might regret that, really. Alright. Also, this reminds me, I should discuss, because she did it in chat for this. Sam was asking if this has changed her opinion on any of these units. Oh, before I get too far though, something I've noticed on Zelkov. It turns out the cap for defense on Thief is 33. So, you know, he's a thief who his first cap was on his defense. I don't know what crazy world Zelkov is from, but... Alright. Okay. I need to put some emblem rings on people. We'll leave this on Louis, actually. Marathon Louis seems fine. Who has what on right now? You can keep. I mean... This is everyone right now. Is that fine? I don't want to picture that. Citrine, can you have Camilla actually? What's Camilla up at 2 on you? Also 20? You can probably get more out of Camilla though than freaking Pandreo does.
Isn't this nice?
Yeah, no, the trade-off is definitely no res. Like his resistance being 10 is awful. Especially because I mentioned that if you're going with especially a thief, resistance is the one you care way more about than defense. Yeah, I think she needs it more. Saphir. I don't have you have a ring on. This is all fine. Micaiah is Cryptobond 15 on that. That's fine. Rescue and Warp. Alright, what rings do I have that are good for magic users? Oh, I need to put Rioma S on. Probably... Level. That's fine. You guys will still be higher level. And Saphir can have... Do I have a spare Marissa right now? No, I'm using both of them. Although if I'm not having Zelkov go, I might as well just bring Marissa in. Zelkov doesn't have a ring, but that's okay. Here. Hold on to defense 34. Oh, because the activity, that's why. So Barbarian with this now. Pact ring. A ring that was enshrined on an altar and seems to emanate some kind of special power. So the victor runners recover the ring and defeats foe was defeated or foe escapes. I'm gonna already put a gentle spoiler here and point out that that is a dirty lie. That is condition 1 of 2. This is not the first time the game has pulled this trick. We remember this when we got Cedal and Corrin. Very occasionally there's been some things where they do that. I honestly think what I want to do... Is this best on you? Probably not. Pandreo? Give you a rescue staff? Let's actually instead give you inventory. Instead of rescue, I gotta have at least a couple freezes, right? 3 entraps, 3 freezes, yeah. No, I think I want him to stay right there instead. Which, I mean, I could just attack him with Corrin too, really. But I can also save Corrin if I do that. Which means 2 of them will do it this way. Pandreo. Don't you know what? Manage skills. Let's take off SP conversion and put Staff Mastery 5 on. Hey, wait, you still have SP conversion on some units? Look. Maybe I want options for later. Okay. What do I want to get where? There's a purple here. Purple here. There's another one like... Am I blind? No more SP conversion for you. Why? Look, all I can afford is SP. Let me have this. Oh, I thought there was more, but I guess not. Okay. Who is where? You are heroes with swords. You know what? I can... Louis, where are you at? Where are you at, Louis? You over here? Cool. And you guys are halberdiers, speed 23. This is fine. Move you back some. She's good here, you're good here. Right, you still need SP even. I mean, yes and no. I'm still debating if I want to do like, because when some people haven't done something, so like, it sucks having this, but like I can still get speed +5 through Camilla. It's just a really expensive version. That version though is crazy expensive. Like speed resistance +5 is like 8400 SP. So I've been holding off on committing that hard to anyone, because holy moly. Okay.
As you wish, Divine One.
Ha 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 ha, 100% you say. Whoops, I did the thing again. Also, that is a perfect level. Every time. I haven't meant to turn this on earlier, but then we were in that for so long that I forgot. It's fine. I consider that a just punishment for doing this, so freeze you in place. I don't think I even needed to do that too. Like, what is your staff accuracy right now? It's hit 159. I don't know if they actually say what your staff avoid ever is. You just have to figure it out, I think. Also, notice this guy has anchor. He cannot be moved by skills, smash weapons, etc. Guess what? He can't be moved, but he can be held in place.
The Divine Dragon looked right at me.
You guys reach? Oh, you can. Oh, you can't even kill that guy. And neither can you either.
Bring it on.
Ah, great, but you can soften this one up. Okay, we can do this. So I think the key then is we gotta hope this 43% chance hit. Hell yeah, it did. Hits every time, all the time. Oh, jeez, Saphir. Ah, oh, whatever, I'll take it. Oh, I thought... I made a good... Clown looks a hit rate and laughs. Pretty much.
My pleasure.
Damn.
Sounds perfect.
Well, I guess we'll just do this and maybe do some damage. And you'll attack Saphir in your next turn. Okay, whatever. They've both been Draconic Hex too.
I'm glad this battle is won.
You have a decent chance of breaking if I do that. What's your void stays 91 regardless? And we'll equip this. A pure water. Move Citrine over here.
Your orders, please.
That would not actually be enough to kill. That's fine then. Oh, Louis. It's fine that you can't kill, but it does make me a little sad. Oh, I've made an error. I don't leave anyone who's not... Oh, that's fine. I need to get you over here. I should unequip these, but I'll just leave the fists on for now.
I can do this.
Alright. None of these will kill right away, right? Wait, Brave Lance? Oh, right. Brave Lance with break defenses.
time.
Of course, you could just crit right out the gate.
My apologies.
Fine, Louis. Whatever. Move you over
Let
here.
us begin.
Move you over here. Oh, that's not as fun. Let's engage. Yeah, I have everyone else has their engages.
Engage.
Alright. Where it stopped, I don't know, cause I've closed my eyes and I'm not looking. We're gonna get whoever you are.
It is time to honor your contract. Now!
I don't know why I act like I just do that for people, but Dimitri. Atrocity. This goes up to there. Okay. I don't think friendly rivalry applies to that, but it'd be funny if it did. What would you think? Fortunately, those are axe guys, though. I can move you up this way, though. Yeah. Bar rides again. We could leave Ivy back here. Get this steel land she won't use. Yeah, you almost never kill with fists on your off turn, but that was alright. Yeah, you go to break, Sean. Ow. Rude. Alright. Dimitri, can you kill this guy? You can kill this guy. Hell yeah. Let's go with some atrocity. Good job, Dimitri. Honestly, I do have a fair bit of fun just, Is that enough? It should be enough.
That was eye-opening.
Good job, Louis. Again, to have the different emblems is pretty fun. Alright. Let's move Micaiah in. Let's move Ivy in. Sorry, Ivy.
Nothing left of you.
Although, if I'm being honest, Micaiah is one of those emblems that does kind of like override the base unit. Like, I'm like, are you my Micaiah one? Then you're gonna have to Micaiah at some point. Alright. I'll leave you still there, so let's move you over here. Excellent. Glenn and softening up people, as is his job. Alright. Vale can... Actually, Vale's high enough level, she really shouldn't be murdering anyone. Does this do it? Sweet. Which means Elvigar would definitely do it. Excellent.
Are you finished?
Good job, Nell. Alright. Is this wasting these? Kind of. But I've not been using them anyway, so... I guess staves do exist to be used, huh? I can start softening you up, though. Here, Citrine, why don't you attack? Oh, look, the Corrupted has dialogue.
I have a gift for you.
You know what? Assign decoy. I know if I use the sword, I won't take any damage at all, but...
Ready yourself.
Sometimes you just want to do a Kamehameha instead. Alright. Now, who do I want to do what? Okay. Well, John, you're doing... You're not that bad here, so let's finish off this guy. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you start moving this way, so let's stay here. Saying I'm taking the risk of feeling pain just feels challenging.
Forgive me. That must have hurt.
God damn, Saphir. I know it's just because your speed's not that high, but... Oh no. No, yes it is. Yeah, damn, just not quite high enough. Saphir's like, I would do really well if I had Lyn. I'm like, I didn't get Lyn. You're out of luck. God damn it, Fallen, you can't. You know what, Fallen, I should have given you... Yeah, I should have. Leaves you at 7. Probably more dangerous of the two, right? Because you got Excalibur. I mean, Excalibur might hurt you a fair bit, actually. How much damage do you do with Excalibur? 22? She was here for one purpose, and that's to use those sticks with strings versus flying people. Otherwise, she'd go, nah. You know, you're not really wrong. Oh, man.
Good workout.
Just get a 2% crit. I know, right? Well, we won't deal with this person with his freaking... Can you kill with 11 sword? No, you can't. I need to give her a better offensive tome. I think I have another Bolganone, which barely slows her down. I could upgrade Zelfire a few times. Like, what is your build? It's 10. So you lose 1 speed from having Bolganone equipped? Let's see. 2% crit chance. I mean, technically, the Revenge would probably be a better crit chance, though. 22. Sure. Damn. I got nothing. Good day, sir. Ow. Rude. Alright. Let's see. How can I do this? Well, first thing. There's so many wastes of this free staff. Okay. You have the Misery Chord? Misery Chord? That will kill him too. Okay. Assign decoy to you. Not that it really matters for that. Oh, I made a drastic mistake here. Damn, okay. That's fine. Can you reach anyone? You can. This is the true art of punching. Learn it well. Yeah, it's fine. No, okay. I need to move. I mean, I won't probably be all the way out here, but this will be okay. It'll be fine. An elixir? I don't care about an elixir. Or whatever. Alright.
Just getting started.
Cool. I should probably put Draconic Hex on a couple more characters. Actually, while I'm at it, I can debuff this guy a little bit too. Ah, excellent. Dimitri can kill this guy. Am I slightly wasting experience doing that? A little bit. Do I care? Not particularly. Excellent. Who the heck hasn't moved yet? Oh, Celestia hasn't. Sure. Equip over here and equip the Levin sword. Good job, Dimitri. I knew you were the man for the job. Oh, he didn't attack Vale? Does he prioritize? Oh my god, he just wants to get away. That is hilarious. Alright. Let's bring Rafal back a little bit. Actually, I don't think I need to do that, do I? How does this map go? Well, let's see what the gimmick of this map is, because it is a weird one. You can kill with just this, right? Yeah, you can. I don't need to even get hit by anything, so instead what we can do... Ignore how egregious that number is. 5,000 individual combats. I should note the game tracks combats that you don't do because of you reverse time too, though. Pact ring obtained. Here comes part 2 of the map.
Reinforcements.
So, to note, they don't completely refresh you. I'm still out of the emblem I used, which was just Veronica so far. Man, Rafal, you're kind of out on your own. That was maybe a slight mistake, but also I don't care too much. Although, I did leave my corn user all the way out there, which kind of sucks because, route the enemy. Also, a rare other route map, which is kind of neat. Look at this asshole with a Worm Slayer. What do you guys got? Resistance 10? Magic 49. I mean, I could have Vale just start killing all of you. Because you guys have great lances, which means you're gonna attack second anyways. You guys got 40? What is your resistance? 38? Vale doesn't need the experience as much, though. Yeah, that's a good point. She doesn't need the experience as much. You will freaking murder Ivy, though. I can't do that. I guess Pandreo does need experience, too. Citrine, could you survive this? I think you could. Elwyn, 48 speed, 29. I think Citrine has what it takes to survive this. Because those guys have silver great lances.
I claim this victory.
Wait. You are a backup unit. If you go first... 40, 27, leaves you with 21. 20. Do you have the 17? Is that gonna leave you at 1 HP? All right. Okay, I think what I can do now too, Louis, go over here. You engage with Mirth.
Emblem, engage.
And the rest of everyone can move back some. And we can start getting ready for them to move in. You move over here. Yeah, I remember the first time I did this map. It was actually pretty rough. These are all the same. I mean, 20% chance, but whatever. Debuffs them anyways.
Yes.
Who have I not moved yet? You over here. I move and fall over. Who have I not moved? Oh, wait, right. Saphir's right here.
Set me loose.
I'll move you down this way. You have the fist weapon. That is a bigger mistake than what I was thinking, actually.
Please forgive me.
I was thinking, I did not realize she was in that range. Well, hello, Corrupted. Oh, that goes before they get their back off attack in? Okay. Oh my god, Citrine, no. No. Okay, never mind. We're undoing that turn. Also, damn, I need to improve the spear more. Yeah, I'm fine keeping Louis' level up. That's okay. Yeah. Can you guys stop? I need to undo the turn I just did. Which is kind of a waste, but that's okay. Oh god, that's like the very beginning. Ugh. Alright. Vale, I confirm that you were basically just as fine to do that, right? Yeah, you'll be just as fine.
Well.
It's slightly a waste of... Wait. I should do that with Pandreo instead. You know what? Yeah. Jared needs experience more. Oh, but what I need to not do... Okay. So June, you can stay down here though, that's fine. Alright, if I leave you here, I'll let you engage though. This lets you do a bunch of damage, which is good. I'll move Nell over here. You can move over here, Jean. Move Celestia down. Move Fenworm down. Take the shot at you anyways. I missed. How shocking. I'll move Saphir down. And I'll move you like this. And let's leave some fire right there. Rude.
Unforgivable.
Ooh. No, this is fine. As we've established, if they do these attacks, you go before the backups go, so it's fine.
May all find salvation.
This is why smash weapons are not good all the time.
May their souls find peace.
Yeah, the thing about using Louis with Mirth is Divine Speedling and have an extra attack at half damage is really good. Like it almost makes me wonder if I might actually just keep Mirth on Louis, as backwards as that feels. God damn! Are none of you gonna get a good level now? I'll have Pandreo tank the bad level because he can take it more than Citrine can, but oof. Okay. I really need to just rescue you in, because that's fine. You can't even reach, can you? No, you can't. Alright. Ooh, look, Bolganone. Hey, you can't double, though. That's fine. Can I just kill it outright? No, I can't kill it outright. You can take the attack first. That's fine, though. Okay. Although maybe Ivy could? I want to see if Ivy... Ivy tank all this instead. No, right, because you're using a Worm Slayer. You will kill her because she's weak to that. Yeah, okay, that's what. That's right, that's right. Okay. Yeah, this is fine.
I live to fight again.
Good job, Divine Speed. That's not likely, super likely to hit, is it? And you can't really... Okay. Well, I could take you out anyhow, so... I should not say that like it's confirmed. Alright. You guys can move in some, actually.
For the Divine Dragon.
Oh, look at that. Clan's getting a level up. Okay. Fine. Oh, man. You can't... Wish you had a 1-2 range sword, which, spoilers, that might be a thing I could fix, but... I guess technically I could always give 11 sword too, but his magic is so bad. Alright, I can have Veil over here at least. Maybe that's the right call. Start moving backwards. You're not super likely to hit, but I can make this go here. I don't think I've realized Grasping Void can trigger like that.
Emblem, engage!
Right, it triggers and then it doesn't actually hit, so... Ooh. What's your speed? 26? Yeah, it's not too bad.
Glad that's over with.
Alright. 17's not bad. Wow, you guys just are giving me nothing to work with here, are you? I mean, in fairness, none of those should hit. They're terribly inaccurate, but... Alright. Okay. Now I need to pull back some. I mean, what I could do... I could do that. Alright. What are your hit rates? Okay, let's see something kind of fun.
Emblem Eternal.
Alright. Move you here. Let's see. So many backup units, actually, but it will be fine. Hit rate 3%. Although what I actually need to do, though, is instead...
Save us all.
Because none of the rest of you have. That's what I want to check. Range weapons? Nope. Okay. Tuck Pandreo in here. Actually, we can have John just block the way here, too. Yeah, this works. Oh, you know what we could also do? We could just do a Bond Blast. Why not? Power of anime.
Dream well. Engage blast.
It's a little bit weird to have the engaged version almost back to back. You're welcome, small British child. I'm glad you're in my army. I didn't consider you would have him. Okay, good. It's a route map, it's fine. We can kill the boss early. Heck yeah. Oh, that's not enough though. Damn. You really need that brave effect to go on.
No way! I know just where to start. Thank you, Divine One.
Look, Fenworm's a good emblem, okay? He's a very good emblem.
Not enough. You won't suffer long. I am guided by the emblems.
Guided by the murder. When I'm trying to breeze through a map that's not exactly hard, but does require like a tiny bit of effort, a lot of times what I'll do is I will specifically use John Engage Plus, which gives him a high base dodge. And just with all this stuff going on, he mostly murders everything. Works out pretty well, honestly. Ooh. Okay. That 5% crit chance could have ruined everything. Alright. Defense 18. No, neither of you will die. That's okay, though. You can have Louis soften you up some. You know what? I want to see now. What is your level going to be like? Yeah, that one's a keeper. I guess I'll really deal with you guys some, huh? Block that way. Okay. Even if he doesn't crit, it's fine. Ooh. I'll take that level up. Things I'm willing to do. Need to be careful with Pandreo, because... Oh, you can one-shot them because of Reprisal. Freaking love Reprisal. Reprisal Force. Very expensive, that's okay. I had it to spare. Yes, time for you to get punched.
Ready yourself. I won't forget you.
I mean, you broke them, but you could have just murdered them instead. Oh, man. None of the others you can really reach, which is fine.
Let's be off.
Nova.
Poor thing.
Yeah, we can get Citrix soon, so I just don't want her to level up. We'll be fine. Yeah, we can hold the line perfectly fine. Alright, we have this bow to worry about. Not likely to hit you, but I'll debuff you regardless, which I think will be enough for my purposes. Thank you, Sure Strike. Didn't need that to hit, but it did it anyways. Ooh. I wanted to kill you, but actually... Zephyr only has 58. You guys each do 10? Who can you all target? I guess what I can do instead is you, actually.
No other choice.
Yeah, I think this is fine. Equip Excalibur. And you go here and equip Elfire. Actually, this doesn't really make a huge difference because there's that low HP, but oh well. Good job, Louis. Yeah, it's fine. As a mage cannon, he is still armored, so. Ouch. Alright. How do I want to do this? What's your highest hit? It's with the weight stone? That almost guarantees it. Cool. Good job, Mel. Now I don't think... Yeah, they don't let you do that with that. Oh, you know what? Why not?
My prayers are with
I'm considering if I want to make a steel blade for the purpose of, like, if Louis has Marathon to do this. Oh, and yielding is actually pretty rude on Louis too. That might be worth considering. Okay. Who to kill? Who to kill? Sean, you got a good level up.
No one's gonna miss you.
Oh, right, I always forget Saphir has her will to win ability. Is one of those ones where hit avoid 20 during combat if your HP is 50% or less. Okay. You know what, Clan? Let's get you another kill. Because you get those so rarely.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Yeah, let's let everyone move in. Move Vale over here, and Ivy over here. Alright, wolf puppies. I hope you're prepared for magical fists. The answer is you're not, but... Dragon's fists. Okay. Oh, we can actually. I've gotten this back. We gotcha one more time. Does it make a purpose? Not really, but where I go, I'm not gonna actually do this very long. I'm just gonna stop right here.
Come to my end.
Oh, you made a general. Eh, it's okay. Alright. Who do I want to have do what? None of you are actually really close to leveling up, I think. Rafal, you definitely need it, but I don't think I can give you anything. Wait, yes I can. Actually, wait a second. If I engage...
Emblem.
How much damage does Torrential War do? Can I leave you both at 23? What lower, I mean. Okay. Yes, okay. Cool.
Out of the way.
Get water lasered. Nice. Alright. I don't need it. But why not? We can finish with punching. Hell yeah, we can finish with punching.
I am guided by the emblems.
MVP, Jean, and Finworm. Oh no. Come on, internet. Okay, there we go. Oh dear. Oh, this might be a problem. Is this game gonna... Is Engage gonna crash? Did I just lose an entire map? Oh. No connection. Okay. It's probably fine.
We retrieved the
Okay.
ring safely, but it doesn't seem to hold an emblem? Strange.
Is it but a normal ring?
It seems so, but when I hold the ring, I feel a warmth stirring in my chest.
So it's as I suspected.
What is it that you have surmised?
The Pact Ring. It belongs to and holds the power of Divine Dragon Monarch Lumera.
What else do you know about this Pact Ring, Marth?
Lumera once said that Divine Dragons will give a special ring to someone they truly trust. The ring strengthens the bond between the two and brings them closer together. It grants special powers to the Divine Dragon and anyone they make a pact with, of any
I
sort.
believe she called this
Mother
MAWWIAGE.
once gave this ring to someone she trusted and had a special connection with?
That's what I'd guess too. But she'd lost her friends and allies in the war, so who she gave the ring to, or if she gave it at all, there's just no way to know.
Mother.
But we know that as long as she lived, the most important person to her was you. You should inherit the ring. Give it to your most trusted ally.
I'll think long and hard before I decide who's worthy to wear it.
Oh, that we've arrived at this place. It must be the work of Queen Lumera.
It's a happy thought. Mother watching over me. But the fight ahead is my own. I must be strong. Let's go. I'm reluctant to leave. But there is much work to do.
There's much work to do. The Pact Ring. If you reach support level A with an ally, give that ally the Pact Ring to strengthen your bond even further. You can find the ring in the memento drawer in your room. If you cannot find your chosen ally on the Somniel, try resting in bed a while. You can only give the Pact Ring to one of your allies. Choose the recipient carefully. Whew, scared for a second there. Alright. Technically, in terms of combat potential, this actually shouldn't go to one of the dragons. Because they all do better with one of the other rings I have. But the whole point of this Team Dragon is dragons, and we need to make more dragons. So we're going to marry one of the dragons. And by process of elimination, I think we can know who it's going to be. But meantime, let's adopt this pigeon. Though I guess technically I can't get away with it not being incest of some kind. It's just going to be cross-dimensional instead of... Well, I mean, Celestia is a mage dragon.
Oh my.
What a gorgeous place. I only wish we could stop and take in the scenery. Western Free Cat. Some tomatoes. That's not part of my army. Neither is Bune, but here's Celestia.
Right.
No matter how long I live, I still enjoy going for walks. I can do my rounds at the same time. Good job, Celestia. Seeing it times 6. Lapis is not part of my army. Citrine is, though.
I wonder...
My attacks may have caused a bit of damage. Who owns this land? I should offer an apology. Let's take this. I get to 180. Jean?
That's right.
I've gotten better in battle. Now I've only combat experience transferred over to being a doctor.
That's right.
Whenever I go somewhere new, I look for medicinal herbs, but I don't see any here. Medicinal herbs. Louis.
Indeed.
Being surrounded by enemies is no longer so frightful. I feel I could handle any situation now. I do so love the calm after a battle, everyone chatting away in peace as I happily take it in. Man, Louis, you are a freak. Okay, Malon's not part of my army, neither is Gregory. We'll grab those bond fragments, we'll grab this cat. Silver is not, but Pandreo is.
Yes.
I defeated a lot of enemies, but I also took a lot of lives. Guess I'll have to atone in the hereafter. Alright. Souls perish here before we arrived. I should say a prayer for those I never got to meet. Zephyr?
Well...
It's been a while since I've cut loose like that. I hope my little rampage was useful at least.
Think so.
Bloodshed has a way of hanging in the air after a battle, doesn't it? It's like a thick cloud. Oh, hey Zelkov. Hope you don't mind left you on the bench for that. Even I must concede that this view is lovely to look upon. Take your ease while you can. Alright, he seemed to take it fine. Ivy?
Yes.
This place would be quite ordinary if not for your presence in it, Divine One. Alright. And then Fallen Vale.
Well...
Even I require rest from time to time. When do we eat? I crave sugar.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing patrol. I'll keep an eye out too. We don't need any more fighting here.
Alright. Let's go to the Somnium. Oh, I should also take this time to talk about if I felt any difference from some of these units and all that. We'll load this map because we'll mess with some things. Oh, I'm not gonna have time for anything else, so we'll comment on that. We'll get crept on. All right. So I'll go do the dog farm, as always. Ooh, I think they're cutting me off from silver for a second. Oh, nope, 1 silver ingot, okay. Honestly, it's always worth it to do the dog farm, but as long as you get 1 silver, it's definitely worth it. There's better ones, but... Well... Ooh. I might not have a ton of well fodder, actually. I have this spare steel lance. Would I use a steel bow when I could use a silver bow? Probably not. I've got a ton of tomes, actually. Do that L Fire, do that L Thunder, do that L Wind. Do I even need to do a full L Wind? Can I get away with... Whoops. No, what about the Surge? No. Okay, I think I do have to get rid of one of these then. Soon I'll win then. Alright. Basically all steel stuff, which is fine. For that matter. Celestia? How much more damage does Bolganone do? After speed by 1 do 5 more damage. Yeah, I think it might be worth it. Her magic is not low by any means, but it's not super high. Which, I mean, I'll still take. Oh yeah, let's hit a petting Bahamut too. It might be a little sore with me. I was fishing earlier and I accidentally pulled up the bobber too early. I think he usually lets you do like 1 or 2 bad times before he gets a little bit mad at you, but okay, good. I really don't know why he had that lowered affection. It might have been a time I forgot, like, I don't think I've ever forgotten to pet him and stuff, but maybe I did. Pet. All right. So we need to collect the packed ring, and we need to find the person on the Somnial. Which will probably involve getting slept on too. Not slept on, wow. I mean, was we had the packed ring, but no. Getting crept on while we sleep. Now, mind you, we've already commented on this. They've scrubbed out a lot of the romance from this game. That's going to include the vast majority of these. And if you're wondering why I'm talking about this in a plural, despite you only getting it once, it's because I might, I'm going to reload and we can look at all of them. That's something I tend to do anyways. Well, what can I say? I like to shop around a little bit. But I think also here will be a way we'll get to see that for all of Team Dragon. Cook a dish now though, because that might be fun if it's a bad one. Vale is, oh yeah. Okay, let's do Vale and
welcome,
Madeline. Oh wow, that actually could possibly work out.
Food is fuel for one's strength.
Kind of wild.
Perfection is key. Now, to give them what they need. Yes, all right. This dish will fuel you adequately.
It's yummy. I'd be happy to eat it again.
All right.
Not bad. I'll have to get the rest.
Thank you, Madeline. That was a completely ordinary dish. Thank you, Cito. Alright. Let's actually do this while I have Nice. So, before I do this too much more, I mentioned this. The question was raised, if this draft run has changed my opinion on like any of the characters or anything. And I will say, I'm not sure I would say anything about characters, but definitely for emblems, I have a much greater appreciation for the DLC ones I've had to mess with. Like, I've completely slept on Veronica. Honestly, SP conversion obviously very helpful. I always thought contract was a big thing for her, but like honestly, Summon Hero has some goofy things going for it. I didn't even know you could get emblems. That's been a ton of fun. And I mean, 4 to 5 plus, just wow. Soren, I consistently underestimated the sheer advantage of being able to like do off-turn stuff with him, even though I knew that was a thing that people love to do. Like, Vale and Soren don't really show off too well right now, but trust me, this is a very classically well-regarded combo. Even though I think originally dragons got like double crit chance or triple or something. I don't know. I feel like it was even higher than it was or something, but it's still very good. Camilla is maybe a little bit less useful than I thought, for the purpose of her dragon veins, but honestly, just the being able to fly and stuff on that, it's still pretty good. For the emblem rings from the game itself, I haven't really moved on that any. As for characters, this is obviously the first time I've used any of the DLC ones. Rafal's class ability of Spur Emblems is so ridiculous. And just in general, they're all very solid units. Nell's a very decent, like, all-around unit, and then Rafal's the better, like, tanky, strong dragon. I think Celestia, like, honestly, the worst part about Celestia is Soul Blade right here. Occasionally, this has worked out, using the average of foe's defense and resistance, but just as often it's been a detriment, so that's a weird ability to think around. I've always appreciated Louis, but obviously this has been a really good one from the go. Zhanov has been alright. I honestly would say almost has underperformed a little bit for this one, but he's getting there. I mean, obviously his rating is very good, but a Gryphonite's a good class for that. And otherwise, most everyone's been about what I would expect. I've been disappointed by how bad Citrine has done, but that's the nature of the beast. Clannon has been funny. Oh, also Clan hit speed 25 as a mage cannoneer. It's funny. And I've turned around a lot on Zelkov. Like, having the defense is very weird. It's nice to have the high strength for a thief anyways. Obviously, the bad part is his low resistance, but he's made up for that in other ways. He's pretty good. So, we have people to propose to. And we'll wrap up the stream here too. This will take a little bit to go through. Maybe takes a lot of it to go through. Okay. So first things first. We should go with the one I care least about. Because the other thing is, this is the final support. So there's advantages doing it that like will let you like, I don't know if I said this afterwards. I think I said it in Sam's stream. Literally, the only way Alira finds out about Yunaka being Larimer, what she is if you do that, which is kind of wild to me. No, Vander, marry me.
Divine One, I must admit to you a grave confession.
Oh? Go on.
As I wish to continue serving you, I feel it is prudent to tell you everything. When first I was dispatched to the Somniel to serve you, I was unhappy at the prospect.
You were?
Indeed. Prior to serving you, all I wanted was to serve Queen Lumera until the very end. Despite my many protestations, Queen Lumera insisted I watch over you in your slumber. I felt I was cast aside, useless as her servant. I arrived at the Somniel under a dark cloud.
I see. So, what caused such a change of heart?
Initially, I was simply carrying out Queen Lumera's orders. But now, I serve you because I believe in who you are. Your heart and your will, Divine One.
Vander.
It wasn't until Queen Lumera passed that I realized she knew her time was short. That is why she appointed me as your caretaker and directed me to assist you. To be entrusted with Queen Lumera's child is the highest honor for any steward. In my own foolishness, I failed to see it then. But I see it now. For this, I must apologize.
There is nothing to apologize for. Thank you for speaking so honestly with me, Vander.
Divine One, would you grant me the honor to swear my allegiance to you once more?
Of course.
Divine One, I hereby pledge to you my undying loyalty.
Vander, I recognize you as my steadfast knight. To honor that, I would like to give you this.
The Pact Ring. Such a precious thing cannot possibly be given to me.
I'm doing this timeline very soon.
I want you to have it. This ring is handed down among divine dragons, representing a special bond with them. So, there is no one more fitting than you, who has served both me and my mother tirelessly.
To think that I might one day be granted such an honor.
I recall you saying something similar when I first awoke. You've been with me ever since. Now I ask that you stand with me until the very end.
It is my honor. Divine One, I will follow you, even unto the ends of the world, to be truly worthy of this ring. I will never again allow any harm to befall you.
Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy.
I, Vander, swear to protect you. I will be your sword and shield, even should it cost me my life.
It's not romantic. The localization demands you say. as they give also when after support level A, there is no S. It is ring shape. Bond effect 21, Boon of Elios. The unit initiates combat, grants bonus to crit and dodge equal to 2 times the number of allies who have acted this turn. That can be interesting. But it's not super useful really, but... And that's why we have it here. Vander. Initial class Paladin. Birthday, November 26th. Basic info. 32nd Steward of the Dragon. Watches over Fenworm, who sleeps on a floating island, the Somnial. Likes knitting, cleaning, fruit, quiet places, balls of yarn, writing. Dislikes distractions from his work, parties, strong odors, oversleeping, folk food. Hobbies, enjoying the quiet. Talent, knitting, making jam. Background, Vander's family has served the Divine Dragon for centuries as clerics living in Lethos Castle. Due to his skills, Vander was appointed 32nd Steward of the Dragon. Height, 6 foot 3 inches. Ring size, 10.5. U half. I don't know. Personality, serious, strict, yet warm. Puts his steward duties above all else. Devotes his life to the Divine Dragon. Applies sealing wax more beautifully than anyone else. Oh, I forgot there was one more page. Life with Vander. Does not mix public and private affairs, though some say he looks more softly than the Divine Dragon. Rarely wears the pact ring so as not to damage it, and is meticulous in caring for it each night. That's the fun one, right? Life with Vander. Alright. So, system, quit. I hope everyone's ready. We have a fair bunch of these to go through.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Movie and music. That's who Family could have married. But how about this? Alright. What's probably the best way of doing this? I guess if I do this in the order they join the army, it would... Okay. Take the pact ring out. I should just save here too, having taken it out. Alright, so first was Vander, second was Clan. And I'm just going to do, even though they joined earlier because of how they get them, I'm going to do all 3 Xenologue dragons at the end. Ugh, that means Rafal's one of the last ones we're going to do. Whatever, it's fine. Clan, where are you? Oh, are you this way? Yeah, you're this way. No, you're not this way. I thought it said Clan was in the orchard. Right, it changed because I moved out of there. That is annoying. Am I crazy? Okay, whatever. I get they wanted you to go and have to actually give it, but it's so obnoxious that they're like, just sleep, you'll find them eventually. Like, come on, guys.
This is a very bright altar. Too bright, really, but quite beautiful. If I had remained one of the 4 hounds...
Really? Malfair?
I would never have come here. I would never have seen this sight. I may not even have survived. You were awake. I hope I didn't disturb. I was wrong to make such noise while you slept. In any case, I will go now. Farewell.
Well, it's a little bit weird of Malmir, but okay. Alright. Well, let's just save, because they only do that once per Somnial, so we won't have to mess with that again. Okay, Clan, where are you at, buddy? Come on. Come on. Clan, my man. You know you want me to propose to you. Maybe he wants to be proposed to in the bright, sunny sunshine. Okay. Maybe he wants it in the warm colors of sunset? And yes, you can bond with anyone. The children, we'll get there. The old people, I mean, I already did that with Vander, but Lyndon's even older, I think. Not that much older. I think Lyndon's like 60 or 65. Although he acts like he's like 1 foot in the grave already. Not gonna marry you yet, little sister. Here we go. 15-year-old kid who has sponge bathed me when I was in a coma. Will you marry me?
Divine Dragon, can I talk to you about... It's about something serious.
Oh, I can't marry Bahamut. Clan. What is it? This is a crime.
Ever since I was little, I wondered about the Divine Dragon. I had so many ideas about who you were or what you might be like.
So, did I live up to what you imagined?
I think it would be better if I hadn't met you.
Huh?
If I only ever saw you asleep, like all the stewards before me, I wouldn't feel so...
Clan?
I know that, as a steward, I'm not supposed to be saying things like this. I know that, but I want to be a great steward, like I imagined I'd be. Once you woke up, I mean, I want to be who you call when you need help. But that can't happen.
Is that what you wanted?
Clan,
it's something else.
I've always found you an excellent
that
steward.
They scrubbed out of here.
I felt like I was at first, when you were still asleep all the time. But now, all I do is think about how I should help you more than I do. Or than I can.
Clan, I agree with you. Completely and totally. You should be helping me more than you are.
Oh, I... should?
Indeed. And it's well past time we discussed this problem.
Huh?
As my steward, you have many duties, one of which is to be my right hand. But you're not.
I'm not? But I try so hard. I mean... What do I mean? What do you mean?
My steward cannot be all I need, unless they are designated as my most important officer. Here. This is the Pact Ring.
Okay.
I have only the one.
I see what they did here.
Many times over. You understand what this is, yes?
Hang on. I'm so happy I'm dizzy.
Clan, you're swaying. Have a seat before you fall over. Please.
The Pact Ring? For me? Oh, come on, you're just saying stuff to cheer me up.
The pact can only be formed with my closest ally. Do you accept?
My closest platonic ally.
I mean... if you say it's real, sure. Yes, since this is definitely not a dream I'm having.
To care from the heart for someone other than yourself? Most people aren't capable of that. But you are, Clan. And I am thankful for your service. And your friendship.
Friendship.
Divine Dragon, this new duty is an honor. I will be your steward forever.
So the trick there is that they wrote it with some different words in there, but emotionally, they just did that exactly like a proposal. Like, I got that little bit on the Vander one, but Dice, he just means really big, like, holy moly. Okay. So we have Vander. Clan. Initial class, Mage. Birthday, March 10th. Basic info. Fram's twin, 33rd student of the dragon, following in Vander's footsteps, was present when Divine Dragon Fenworm awoke. Likes the Divine Dragon, cleaning, studying, cooking, reading, pickles, philosophy. Dislikes bugs, exercise, scary stories, riding in vehicles, himself when he's in a bad mood. Oh, that's actually a pretty real one. Hobbies, eating the Divine Dragon. Talents, making pickles, memorizing poetry. Background, born to a family of holy workers. Earned his position due his devotion to the Divine Dragon. Height, 5 foot 3 inches. Ring size, 5, J1/2. Personality, thoughtful and passionate. A quick, clever worker. With Fram, he formed a fan club for the Divine Dragon. Best board game player in the army. Life with Clan. He wears the packed ring when he's alone, gazing at it and imagining a day when he will feel tall enough to stand by the Divine Dragon's side and offer his protection in battle, and also be completely legal, including overseas. God, guys. Like, yeah, I think Fram and Clan are 15, which, yes, is a little bit too young. But it's a goddamn goofy fantasy game. Alir's a dragon person. This war can be taking place over time. I guess that's one of the advantages of 3 houses. Like, I'm sure they did still take some stuff out of it. But also 3 houses, like, everyone is an adult because there's a 5-year time skip in there. So they didn't have to actually be funny with anything. Alright. So, Vander, Clan. Next was Louis. God, are you gonna make me have to sleep again? Game, why are you this way? This is such a dumb way for it to have done this. Okay, Louis is somewhere on the cafe terrace. What'd be really annoying is that they spawn a lot of the spots where they tell you where they're at, but you can't actually interact with them. I don't think any of those are on the cafe terrace, though, so we should be fine. All right. Oh, there you are, Louis.
Greetings.
Louis, you have truly been the bulwark around which my defense has relied on. An unbreakable wall to hold my enemies away. Will you marry me?
Sorry to keep you waiting. What was it you wanted to talk about?
Thank you for taking the time to meet with me, Divine One.
Louis?
Would you care for some tea?
I'm fine, thanks. So, you wanted to discuss something? You're fidgeting a lot today. What's going on?
My apologies. I had hoped my anxieties would be less obvious for all the world to see. I brought you here to ask a straightforward question. Yet my hands are shaking, my face is flushed with sweat, and my feet feel leaden.
If something is bothering you, just ask, and I'll help in whatever way I can.
It's my brothers, you see. They strongly wish to meet you once the war ends.
Is that all? Of course.
That's not all. It's the reason they wish to meet you that has me so flustered. How to put this? It would seem my brothers have discovered just what you mean to me, Divine One.
What?
The letter I sent them contained some effusive praise for you. In their reply, they said that they absolutely must meet this person I spoke of so gushingly. They even included our mother's heirloom ring that I might present it to you.
Holy shit.
So that's it.
I
Not
apologize for putting you in this
romantic.
predicament.
The game screams at the top of its voice.
And you're giving it to me?
Pardon? Yes. It would make me happy for you to have it.
Thank you, Louis. You've had so much practice caring for your family that I'd feel lucky for you to care for me. That's why I have a matching gift for you, if you'll take it. It's the pact ring.
You're too kind. When this war is over, we must visit my home and sample the grapes it's famous for.
I'd like that. And I'd like to meet your family as well, of course.
We'll adopt the most offensive of kids.
It feels odd to step out of serving you and grow so close. But it's a step I'm happy I took.
Marriage is what brings us together here today. Alright. Let's go back to the Allied notebook. Oh wait, can I go to... Yes. Cycle allies is the fast way. Louis. Initial clans. Lance Armor. Birthday, November 4th. Basic info. Royal Knight of Firene. With his fellow retainer, Chloe, he fought at Flora to cover Salient's escape. He joined the Divine Dragon's army afterward. Likes. Tea parties. Cooking. Flowers. Daydreaming. People watching. Grapes. Dislikes. Crafting. Spicy foods. Sea grapes. Poker faces, and perceptive people. Hobbies, people watching. Talents, meddling, tea. Background, a commoner from a grape-growing village in Firene. Despite his origins, he became a royal knight in order to provide for his 3 younger brothers. Height, 5 foot 10 inches, which honestly almost feels like he'd be a bit bigger, but you know, armor adds to that. Ring size, 9 or 3/4. Personality, he's a stalwart knight as well as a courteous butler. He always keeps an eye on his friends and enjoys when they get along, the best weatherman in the army. Life with Louis, he's kinder than ever and even more solicitous, ignoring his people watching in favor of watching over the Divine Dragon. He keeps the pact ring polished and hopes to craft a match to it someday. Alright. Quit. Alright. After Louis, you know, I don't know why I was like in my head trying to go through this, but I have this little draft right here that tells me next we go to John.
Fire Emblem, engage!
FBI, I swear, this is not actually marriage. Also, I have his parents' permission, and that's legal on Ellie. Oh man. You're gonna make me have to sleep again, aren't you? Oh, well, this one's gonna be the same one each time. Like, in fairness, you can't entirely blame them for trying to make it seem as not romantic as possible, because they were like, oh shit, they have you do this with a 10-year-old and 11-year-old child. In the pond, okay. Like, because you'll see plenty of anime and stuff we said in junior high / middle school, so like in that 13 to 15 range. But that's a bunch of them usually, it's with each other too, and that's what a lot of like Shonen Jump protagonists are around that age too. It's a little bit different though, because like 10 and 11 is still definitely primary school. And, oh well, whatever.
Hey,
Alright, John, how do I say this? I want you to stick with me and murder a bunch of people in a way that is purely platonic. And, oh, screw it, will you marry me, 10-year-old? Can't. So stupid.
We pulled up a pretty big haul today.
Mostly thanks to you. You're not tired from working so hard?
Having you along made it fun. I feel like I could keep going for hours.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're hurt again.
Huh?
Oh, no. That's from the last battle. I stepped in to protect an ally. I had it healed right afterward, but I guess it still left a mark.
You should try this. It's an ointment I made from the herbs we picked last time. If you smear it on, it should keep the redness down. We'll have to wait a bit for it to dry.
Thank you.
If you're ever hurt, or even just in trouble, I hope you know you can count on me. I want you to be able to count on me the way so many others are counting on you.
But, Jean, don't you know? I already do.
You do?
Of everyone in the army, you're somebody I know I can always rely on. In fact, I've been thinking you deserve to have this pact ring I've been carrying.
I don't know. Why, something that precious should go to someone worthier.
I can't think of anyone worthier than you. You've always been there for me, after all.
Well, I guess
Music,
that makes
can you calm
sense.
down? Stop
Thank you.
implying things.
From now on, you can consider me your personal physician.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But if that's how it's going to be, I've got a lot of reading and practice to get to. The Divine One's personal physician had better not make any mistakes.
Take your time. Once this war is over, I should have a lot fewer injuries to patch up.
True.
Yeah, give it like 8 years.
Thanks for believing in me. I'll work hard to become a doctor worthy of treating you.
Like, at least he's not wearing it. I think Anna's might not wear it either. I'm not sure. Cause yeah. So part of the reason why I'm doing this too is I've done this before. Cause that's what I like to do with these. I don't think I did it exhaustively for every character, but there were a bunch I was curious to see about. Ally Notebook, is it? Do I want to go? No, I think what I want to go is if I go here. Yeah. Jean, initial class, Marshall Monk, birthday, March 31st. Basic info. A Pyrenees boy who defended his father's clinic from corrupted. When the Divine Dragon's army came to rescue them, he joined as a doctor in training. He likes his hometown's blend of tea, studying, reading, animals, rare medicines, and tea parties. He dislikes exercise, training, partying, folk food, injuries, diseases, and his own mistakes. His hobbies are reading field guides. His talents are making medicines and brewing tea. His background is he grew up at his dad's clinic in a tea farming village. His mother works in a tea shop, and his older sister is a doctor in Pyrenees. His height is 4'7". His ring size is 3F. His personality is a shy, kind, hard-working boy, 10 years old, with a unique accent who studies to fulfill his dreams. His only fears are illness and injury, the best barber in the army. Life with John. He often frets over the Divine Dragon. When they pick herbs together, he presses one between the pages of his text. He keeps the pact ring in a glass bottle for the day it fits him better. Because the game's acknowledging that this is basically groomer stuff, and we're waiting for John to come of age. Oh god, let's get out of this timeline right now. Also, I thought this was going to be a shorter stream,
Engage.
unless, like, part of me's wondering if I should just do some of these next time. Or I'm going to go long doing this, which I don't mind doing. Alright, next is Citrian. Hey, Citrine's right here.
Pardon me.
Citrine, please, will you be my sugar mama and actually use your vast amounts of wealth for the army
Here,
and marry
Citrine,
me?
have a look at this.
Is that a dried flower? It looks familiar.
It's from the bouquet you gave me. I carefully dried each flower for use as a decoration.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm delighted to see how you've taken such good care of them.
I think of your kindness each time I look at them, Citrine.
What a lovely thought. Thank you for sharing this with me.
I didn't call you over just to show you the flower. This time, I have a gift for you.
You do? For me? What might that be?
This. The pact ring.
What? But this is a historic piece of jewelry. I suspect it's worth more than all of my riches combined.
I think that's
Why would you
doubtful,
give
actually.
This to me?
Don't think of how much it's worth. I'm giving this to you as a token of our friendship. I
Yes,
want you to be
friendship.
my closest confidant, Citrine. Are you willing to walk and fight by my side?
Oh my. Of course I am, Divine One. I will happily accept this gift.
I'm so glad to hear it.
You know, I love to give gifts, but I rarely receive them myself. You were right about sentimental value. A gift from the heart is a wonderful gift indeed.
Couldn't agree more.
Thank you, Divine Dragon. I must be the luckiest person in the world. When this war is over, we must attend a formal ball together. I know that's a long way off.
Why wait? We could just dance right here
Aww.
and now. Think of it as a formal-ish ball. Just for us.
I'd like that very much.
I mean, that's cute.
What a gift exchange this is. You and I both offering to support one another. It's priceless.
Platonically. Alright. Having to go through Bunavelios each time is kind of annoying. That's okay. Alright. Ally Notebook. Cycle Countries. Citrine. Initial class, Mage. Her birthday's November 9th. Her basic info is that she's a royal soldier of Brodia, met while defending the border along with Alcrest and Lapis. She mistook the Divine Dragon's bandit for bandits. Divine Dragon's bandits for bandits. Mistook the Divine Dragon's party for bandits, but were quickly corrected. She likes tea parties, luxury goods, fairy tales, studying, flowers, relaxing, seeing her friends smile, galas and balls. She dislikes sewing, crafting, cooking, and her own weakness despite intense training. Her hobbies are giving gifts. Her talents are negotiating, finding exotic goods, and hard work. She's the daughter of a Grand Duke and the cousin of Alcrest and Diamant. Her family ties led to her being a retainer. She doubts her skills as a result. Her height is 5'4". Ring size is 4.5. I half. I don't know what these ring sizes are. Her personality is compassionate and thoughtful, raised in great comfort, now uses her wealth to pamper allies, has a resting scowl, owns more land than any other ally. Life with Citrine. Forgoes lavish gifts and shares kind words with the Divine Dragon instead. Wants to go together to a formal ball someday. Keeps the pact ring on a luxurious pedestal. Alright. So that was cute enough. I mean, that's a fine one. I would not really want to take Citrine away from hanging out with Lapis and Alcrest.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Once I finally finish this game, as I'll be the first one to do that, we'll show this off too. But honestly, the nobility and the retainers are like the relationships that last at the end because of that. As I said, skipping this log through, which means Ivy is next. Oh, Ivy's in the training yard, okay. Hey, Ivy.
I was hoping you'd come by.
Ivy, I know you said you don't love me romantically, you just love me platonically as your god. But will you be my one and only cleric and marry me? Oh,
This
man.
is where you wanted to meet, Divine One? Why all the way out here? What could you possibly be planning?
I have something important to talk to you about.
That doesn't explain why you picked this place. I would happily speak with you anywhere.
I wanted to be alone with you.
I see. Well, here we are.
Are you okay? You're blushing.
I am. Oh, of course I am. It's all right. Whatever you have to say to me, I am prepared to hear it. Proceed.
Very well. Princess Ivy,
Proceed.
please accept this ring as a token of my favor.
That's the pact ring. The divine dragon bestows this gift only to deepen the most meaningful bond.
Knowledgeable as ever.
You're really giving this to me?
There is no one I would rather have by my side. You are the one I feel closest to.
I am, as ever, in awe of how forthright you are with your feelings.
It's fine, she doesn't know about the other
timelines.
timelines.
Deity if I hid my thoughts from someone so devoted to me. You opened your heart to me, Ivy. It's only fair I return the favor.
That's true. Very well. In that case, I accept.
Good.
I already feel so much closer to you. A bond with the divine dragon is more than I ever dared hope for. Thank you. Now and forever, you have my endless devotion and adoration.
Look at how platonic this image is. Definitely not romantic at all. The other mention is the Ring of Pact bracelet. You know, I wonder if that'll come up when we get to that. I assume not, but that'd be really funny if it did. Alright, Ally Notebook. Alusia is here. Ivy. Her initial class was a wing tamer. Her birthday was November 17th. She's the crown princess of Alusia, along with retainers Zelkov and Kagetsu. She initially opposed the Divine Dragon's army, but joined them in the shadowy moor. She likes reading, studying, soft breezes, herbs, quiet places, tea parties, and the Divine Dragon. Her dislikes are ghosts, bugs, strong odors, sunburns, parties, loud noises, pushy people, and scary stories. She doesn't have any hobbies in particular, and her talent is hiding her feelings. Her background is she is the eldest daughter of Hyacinth's lawful wife, lured early into the court's power struggles, now a graduate of Alusia's academy and heir to its throne. Her height is 5'8". Oh, look at her hugging her. I guess it's all a wyvern. Even though she's a lindworm. Yeah, it's a lindworm now, yeah. Ring size 4.5, eye half. Personality calm, reserved. She's cautious, but caring toward the few she trusts. Worships the Divine Dragon. More scared of ghosts than any other ally. Life with Ivy. Open about her affection toward the Divine Dragon. Treasures their time together. The pact ring is stowed in a gold box for safekeeping. She gazes at it only in the privacy of her own room. Like she's literally blushing as she's holding your hand to stroke her cheek. Like, come the hell on, guys. You could have at least been more explicit with the ones that do. Like, look, I understand. If they're like kids, you don't want to do that. But that ain't hiding. Oh my god. Okay. It's okay. I'm not breaking Ivy's heart. This timeline just stops existing right now.
Fire Emblem, engage.
Now we get to marry Zelkov. Sorry, we get to marry Zelkov. Alright, Zelkov, where you at? Ah, you're in the plaza. Excellent. Oh, I doubt it, but it would be really funny if that does come up and I was like, wow, what is this ring? Are you trying to give us a bracelet? It'd be really funny if Nell's like, oh, this goes so well with the bracelet the other you gave me. Oh, Zelkov's right here, too. Zelkov, you mean a lot to me. I've come to appreciate how we build our hobbies together. So, do you want to kill time with me for the rest of our lives?
I have been waiting for you, Divine One. Please take a seat.
What do you have for me today, Zelkov?
I thought I might tell you a story.
About what?
How I came to be as I am. Why I require these pursuits in order to have a reason to live. I am afraid it is a rather dark tale. But it is the only way for you to understand. When I was young, my family was attacked and murdered by bandits.
That's horrible.
I swore revenge. It was my first pursuit, and it led me to take up the life of an assassin. A decade ago, my efforts bore their last fruit. All my family's killers were vanquished. Once I had achieved my end, I suddenly became aware that I had nothing left. No purpose. It was King Hyacinth who rescued me quite by chance. I was selected to join the Royal Guard. Then I was promoted to retainer, and that purpose has sustained me in large part since. Thus I stand before you today.
I appreciate you telling me this, but I'm still not sure I understand why you felt the need.
I would like you to join me in my continued pursuit of purpose, Divine One.
You what?
Forgive my foolishness. I should have known you would never want such a thing.
The complete opposite, as a matter of fact. There's nothing I want more. I've actually been planning to give this to you for a while. Now seems like the right time.
The Pact Ring.
Whether it's to find a greater purpose or just
Pact
to kill time,
Ring.
I want to be there to support you.
You are actually serious, aren't you?
Of course I am. Would I joke about something so important?
You would not. Therefore I accept, and gladly. In return, please accept a gift from me.
A necklace? It's lovely.
Each component was
It's a
selected
packed
to
neck
represent
bracelet.
a facet of my respect and affection for you.
This is amazing, Zelkov. Thank you. You know, I just noticed.
What is it?
The way you're speaking has changed somehow. I can't put my finger on it.
You're right. I've felt no need to sound as if my words have a deeper meaning. I suppose that's because this conversation is already meaningful to me.
I'm flattered. Now, if you don't mind, I'd love to hear about how you chose the materials for this necklace.
Of course. I will tell you the whole process from start to finish. And I will share how each choice along the way was governed by my sentiments.
Alright. Sounds kind of okay. This is the one that it is kind of nice too sometimes when you get like the extra context from it. Glad I'm muted in time before that sneeze came on. Alright. Ally notebook, go to illusion. Zelkov, initial class, Thief. His birthday is August 2nd. He's a retainer to Ivy, Princess of Illusia, along with Kagetsu, initially an enemy of the Divine Dragon's army, but later joined them in the Shadowy War. He likes crafting, reading, staying busy, cooking, graveyards, sewing, precise work, and protecting children. His dislikes are strong odors, parties, idleness, fairy tales, boredom, and despair. His hobbies are, well, everything. His talents are medicine and mystery. His background is from a wealthy family in a forest town of Illusia. His parents and younger brother were murdered by bandits. Avenge them by becoming an assassin. His height is 6 foot 1 inch. Wow, he's taller than Louis. Ring size 7.5p. Personality, meticulous and multi-talented. Speaks in a mysterious way. Pursues activities passionately. Strong nurturing instinct. Sleeps the least of any other ally. Life with Zelkov. Devotes most of his attention to the Divine Dragon, with whom he now speaks plainly. Keeps the pact ring in a locked box, the key to which is kept inside another locked box. Just to be thorough. I mean, hey, I think we've all played enough D&D, we can appreciate that. Unless, of course, we played enough D&D, we can in fact hate that. Like, goddammit, just let me heist this ring.
Fire Emblem.
It's in another box? Alright, time to ask Pandreo to be our party partner for life. Okay, where you at, Pandreo? Ah, you're in the plaza too. Excellent. Soon we're going to reach the dragons. Dragon, dragon, marry the dragon. But we still have 3 regular people first. Alright. Zelkov's still right here. Oh, Pandreo, you're right here.
Oh, wow.
Pandreo, you didn't need to pray for me. I'm your god. I'll always be there, in fact. I want you to party with me for the rest of your life. Will you marry me?
Hey there, Pandreo. Divine One. I wish you wouldn't do the whole howling thing. It's so beneath you.
Okay. If you say so. Anyway, what's going on?
Well, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Oh, I guess I'll just say it. I have feelings for you.
What? Where did this come from all of a sudden?
There's nothing sudden about it. I've felt like this for a long time. I know it must be sacrilegious. A cleric caring this much for someone as holy as
So this is
you,
one of the rare
but
explicit ones.
as a man of the cloth, I don't feel right hiding this secret. And it's okay, Divine One. I know you can't commit yourself to a humble cleric like me. I just appreciate you hearing what I had to say, self-indulgent as it was. I should go now.
Please. Wait.
Huh?
Who says a divine dragon and a cleric can't commit themselves to each other? Tell me.
That would be...
I am the god of your religion.
Please,
I make
Pandreo.
the rules.
You helped me understand something important. You helped me understand what I mean to people, and what my role in all of this truly is. You made me feel connected. You are so precious to me, and yet you say I'm not allowed to feel like this?
Divine One. No. No one can tell you how to feel or how not to feel. No one.
Then please, take this. It's the pact ring. I want you to wear it. I want you to be by my side.
If that's what you want from me.
Yes, Pandreo. That's what I want.
Did you feel that? Everything just got a bit brighter.
Maybe that's my mother. Maybe she's letting us know how happy this makes her.
Queen Lumera?
That is so corny.
I hope so.
When 2 people have feelings for each other like we do, that can't be forbidden or denied. You and I will walk hand in hand together from now on.
How rude. Hand in hand.
Divine One, I adore you. And no matter what lies ahead, I will never let go of your hand.
So why did they write around it in ivies, but then with pension? Whatever. Very inconsistent, but whatever. I don't need to think about it too much. It'll be fast to go this way, actually. Pandreo, his initial class was High Priest. Oh no, I changed him, right? His birthday is January 6th. This Zone Palace priest was fighting corrupted with Bunei in the Tula Desert when Fagata arrived with the Divine Dragon. He was thrilled to meet a god. He likes the Divine Dragon, parties, music, games, fairy tales, dairy, singing, and groovy believers. His dislikes are exercise, training, spicy food, dancing, and close-minded people. His hobbies are partying and howling. His talents are singing, all-nighters, and listening to others' troubles. Born to clerics, he and his sister Panette had a bad childhood. While tending to the church, he was recruited as a royal retainer. His height is 5 foot 9 inches, ring size is 7'0". His personality is, he's a fun-loving party planner. His fun-loving party planner can seem like he's irresponsible, but he's actually a devoted, honest clergyman. He has the loudest howl in the army. Life with Pandreo. He enjoys sharing a special smile with the Divine Dragon, whom he is no longer nervous around. He is quietly devoted to his partner and keeps the packed ring in an altar in his room, praying to it daily. Oh, yeah, you can click on that to see the full thing again. So yeah, one of the ones that is fully explicitly romantic. It even says partner there. I will say, ignoring the slightly creepier or a few of the character ones, this is kind of nice, the fact that like they don't care what gender your Alir is for this. So everyone in Engage is functionally bi, which, to be honest, there's an argument to be made that that does deny that like different sexualities exist somewhat. But I think especially like in a world like Fire Emblem Engage, it feels accurate that the characters would all be able to swing either way. It feels like that kind of world, to be honest. Okay, Seedall. Seedall, are you around? Oh, I'm gonna have to sleep for you, okay. I wonder if Pandreo is gonna be our only actually romantic one. Oh wow, there's a lot of people there. Ah, in the training yard. In the training yard. This is taking so long. Wait. Why did I look for Pandreo? We just did Pandreo. I was talking about him. That's why. Cross wires. I'm looking for Seedall. This is stupid. Taking so long, and I might have just messed up already because of the loading time. That was dumb. Seedall. Okay, Seedall's in the farm yard. Phew, lucky. Where exactly here, though? Pandreo, you're over here, so does that mean Seedall's over this way? Excellent. Yeah, you know, if Thornton need guidance, Seedall, I want you to draw our fortune. No, not my fortune. Our fortune. Will you marry me?
Divine One, I've been waiting for you. I'd like to perform a special dance for you tonight.
A special dance?
That's right. It's a dance meant for an audience of one. For you alone. Let me begin.
Seedall. That was incredible. I'm genuinely moved.
I did what you said. I fed my soul with savory dishes and let it move me.
I call it twerking.
I'm really glad to hear that. But why the special dance?
First, let me tell you what the dance means.
Yes, please.
The dance is a promise. A promise I can perform for one person only. You are very special to me. I'll say it plainly. I've cared for you ever since we met at that fortress. Others hold you dear, I know. How could they not? But their feelings can't compare to mine. So I wonder, is it possible you feel something like I do in return?
Seedall, let me explain.
I'm sorry. That was incredibly forward of me.
No, I'm happy you said it. I'm even happier you feel that way. Because I feel
Maybe
the same.
everyone in Psalm is just
do.
very in touch with
I
actually
do.
loving people.
In fact, I've been thinking that this ring would look perfect on you.
The pact ring?
The very one.
I feel like the moon and all the stars have lit up inside my chest. I promise you, I will work hard and make you proud to have me standing by your side.
You shine so brightly. I only hope I can add a bit more glow. Seadoll. I'm so happy we get to walk this path together.
Nothing in this lovely, mysterious world could keep me from you.
Ooh, I like it with the moon in the sky behind him, though. All right. Yes, yes, Boon of Elios. Every time. Wrong one. Alright, Allied Notebook. Actually, yeah. Seadoll. Initial class dancer. His birthday is April 21st. A psalm dancer attacked by Corrupted while practicing at the Northern Fortress. Aided by the Ring of the Crux of Fate, he joined the Divine Dragon's army. He likes music, meat, fashion, reading, herbs, stars, sweets, the moon, and savory foods. He dislikes training, sunburns, waking up early, bitter things, being patient, and feeling bloated. His hobbies are visiting new places, and his talents are dance and divination. He was born on Solm's Azure Coast. He joined a caravan after his mom died. Taken in by a dance master, he studied hard and became a renowned dancer himself. His height is 5 foot 10 inches, ring size is 6.5 N. His personality, he's charming and a bit showy. He has a mystical air about him. He can be vain, but can be very kind as well. He enjoys honey more than anyone else in the army. Life with Seadoll. He finds life with the Divine Dragon deeply fulfilling, and the two enjoy long talks on starry nights. He keeps the pact ring in a gold-embroidered bag, and only wears it for special dance performances, where he takes off all his clothing but the ring. Wink. But no. Alright. And last, and honestly, maybe least, except for possibly Vander, of the non-dragons, we have Saphir.
Fire emblems, engage!
God damn. Like, it's not that long, but then when you keep in mind it takes like 3 to 5 minutes, but I'm multiplying that by 14, it's like, oh yeah, that adds up pretty quick, doesn't it? Alright, Saphir, where are you at? Oh, you're at the pond. Excellent. Okay, good, you're one I can talk to here. Saphir, I'll be honest, you were almost forced upon me. I picked you over Bonet. But you actually know what this piece of wood with the string is? Will you marry me for knowing what a bow is? Oh.
Nice one. I yield.
Thanks for the match. That's enough training for today, though. Whew, you really wore me out.
You gave it your all today, Divine One. That was some intense stuff. I know I said you had potential, but even I didn't expect you to develop so quickly.
If I have, it's thanks to you. And not just your encouragement. I want to be strong enough to protect you.
Protect me?
I'm not sure I've ever seen you blush before.
No one's ever said anything like that to me before. I have no idea how to respond.
However ferocious you might be, you still have a tender heart. I love that about you. That's why I want you to have the pact ring. You're the person I care for most. This ring is a symbol of how precious you are to me. So, what do you say? Sparring partners forever?
Can I really let myself be so happy?
I know it might seem impossible. You've been through so much pain and struggle, but that's exactly why you deserve to have some happiness.
You're right. Thank you. I'll take this ring and your offer happily.
Good. Because I'm going to be there for you from now until the end.
You don't get a choice.
That goes both ways. I'll fight with all I have to protect you. And to make you happy.
Man, she looks like she's about to fist bump us with the ring we gave her. This is stupid, but also it kind of amuses me. Alright. Alright, you would be in Brodia, but probably at the very end of Brodia? Yeah. Saphir, her initial class is Warrior. Her birthday is January 17th. She's a member of the Brodian Castle Guard. Went to give a report alone to join the Divine Dragon's army and inform them the Brodia Castle was secure. She likes fish, weapons, training, fishing, seafood, yams, dairy, parties, and raucous nights. She dislikes precise work, luxury goods, fashion, cute things, weakness, and illusion soldiers. Her hobby is sparring. Her talents are fishing and swimming. She was born in a fishing village in Brodia, lost her parents to illusion soldiers invading by sea, worked as a mercenary until earning her place in the Royal Guard. Her height is 5'10", her ring size is 7'0", personality is tenacious and brave, tirelessly works to improve strength and skill, coarsely mannered but kind, loves to give advice, knows more about fish than any ally. Like for Saphir, she bonds with the Divine Dragon through mutual interest in sparring and seafood. Doesn't not wear the packed ring often, thinking it doesn't suit her, but tucks it under her armor whenever she goes to battle. That's kind of cute. I've always kind of been a little sucker for that. I blame Wheel of Time. Because not even that wears Land's ring on a necklace around her neck. Because it's way too big to actually fit on her hands. I don't know why. It's just always been effective for me. I don't know. You know, it's not even really one of the good parts there, but sometimes when you're just countering something. Alright. And now if we go to the Xenologue Dragons, it's time to begin marrying the dragons. So, what can I say? The rules about how much blood you need to be laid to someone, like, no one's making anti-incest laws in this world. And it's fine. It's platonic. We're just gonna be life partners by each other. So where's she at? That's Zelkov. Said she was here, right? No, that's for fall. Did I miss her down there? Gregory, Pendreo. Ah. I just didn't see Vian's on.
Yes.
Vale. My precious little sister that we finally met again. I can't believe you're this cute. Will you marry me? Oh no. As it came up earlier, we're finishing with Oremo.
I have something I want to give you.
Not finishing.
Oh?
But
It's for you. I hope you love it.
What a beautiful stone. It's so clear and blue. You went looking for it just for me?
I did. I wanted to give you something in return for the dragonstone you gave me so long ago. I've poured all my energy into it. So, if we get separated again, we can find each other.
We really are siblings, it seems.
What do you mean?
Vale, I also have something I'd like to give you.
This is... the pact ring.
Yes, it's for you, Vale. You're my dear sister and the person most precious to me.
But...
I can't imagine giving this ring to anyone else.
I can't accept this. This is very special to you, Divine One. I'm the one who took Lumera's life. I don't deserve it.
That's not true. You do deserve it, and I want you to have it. Besides, I know Mother would want this. She would want both of us to be happy, no matter what.
I understand. I will take it then.
Maybe
you gave me the dragon stone and I made it my talisman. This ring? It will be my new one.
That makes me happy. I know how much the Dragonstone meant to you. I hope this could replace it. No, not so much replace it. More like symbolize something new. Our bond as siblings.
You know, a wedding
of course,
ring.
I had no idea you'd go and give me a pretty stone before I could give you this ring.
I'm glad I did. I like that we think so similarly.
You gave me the stone so that we'd always be able to find each other. But I'm not going anywhere, Vale. You and I are family, and we're sticking together.
The ring and the stone. They can remind us that we never have to be apart again. Okay, let's win this war and bring peace to the world. For Lumera. She would like that.
Yes, she would. And we can do it together.
I swear on this ring. I'll stand by your side and be a dragon who's ready to save the world.
Dragon. Team Dragon. Alright, well, might as well should read my notebook. Yeah. Vale's initial class was Felchild. She was born September 12th. She's the daughter of Sombron, sister of Divine Dragon Fenworm. After defeating her evil side, she joined the Divine Dragon's army to help save the world. She likes spicy food, walking, reading, flowers, games, candlelight, and siblings. Her dislikes are luxury goods, strong odors, bad dreams, sweets, and bright places. Her hobbies are helping people and spending time with friends. Her talent is creating corrupted. The youngest of Sombron's children, her mom was a kind mage dragon. Manipulated by her father, she never lost her pure heart. Her height is 5 foot 2 inches. Vale, what are you doing with that pillow, young lady? Oh no, it's the cat surprising her, okay. Ring size is 3.75 G. Personality, she's gentle, kind, and playful. She will not abandon those in trouble. She wants to be useful to people more than anything. She is the ally most able to withstand the pain. Life with Vale. She and the Divine Dragon enjoy helping people and eating spicy food together. When apart, they share each other's thoughts. She keeps the pact ring in the cloth she used to wrap the Dragonstone in. There she is. Okay, well, let's get out of the incest dragon baby timeline. I'm not gonna be a Targaryen. We don't need to do that. Anyone does not go that way.
Engage.
Let's start with the one that can't even, like, we can't even repopulate dragons with Rafal. There's no reason to marry him, but I guess some people really go into that, like, big bad final villain thing. I guess we can fix him, guys. Cafe Terrace. Oh, you up top? Is that what's going on here? Right.
Ah.
You killed everyone and everything. But I guess I was kinda hot. Will you marry me?
Thanks for giving me a hand with the supplies. I couldn't have done all that without you.
I had some spare time. think nothing of it.
It wasn't nothing, though. You did almost all the heavy lifting. I should make it up to you. Oh, I know. How about I brew you a nice cup of tea later?
Your gentle demeanor perplexes me. How can you be so caring in the middle of a bitter war? I was shocked to learn that you are a fell dragon in this world. If you had been born one of my siblings, your disposition would have led you to a quick death.
Tell me how you really feel.
These are not my feelings. These are facts. You are helpful to a fault, heedless of your own burdens, and recklessly curious. In short, a fool.
You seem to kind of enjoy spending your time around fools lately. You journeyed from another world to risk your life for a fool, who's very grateful, incidentally.
Say what you like.
I will, because even if you'd never admit it, I know that you listen and you care. I see that clearly now. But you said actions express gratitude better than words, Rafal. And you were right. I've been thinking about it for a while now, and I've decided I want you to have this.
Is that what I think it is?
It's the Pact Ring, a symbol of a deep and special bond, a partnership.
I may possess superficial charm, but giving this to me would be foolish, even by your standard.
Yeah, really.
Moreover, it would be wrong. I have done nothing to earn such an honor. Any
Also
partner
accurate.
of yours should be more pure.
I'm a fell dragon just like you, remember? You said so yourself. I fought on Sombron's side once, too. I'm every bit as impure as you are.
This is such an Otome route move.
You're the one I want to give this to, Rafal. You, and nobody else. You're already an indispensable part of my life. I'm only asking you to continue to be that.
When you put it that way, it seems I have little choice. Who else will keep an eye on you? Very well. You have my word. I will remain by your side, fighting for your cause, until the end. Even if the rest of the world should turn against you, I will be here. I swear it.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me.
I will only say this once, so mark me well. You said that you wanted me to be happy. When I first came here, I was content merely to embark upon a new life, as a new person. But the more time I spend with you, the more I miss you when you are absent. So, in return for my oath, I would like you to swear something to me. Swear that you will never leave my side. That we will explore what the future holds together.
Of course, it's like the possessive one. God damn it, Rafal. Can't say he's not consistently a jerk. Okay, what are you guys at the very end? Yeah, okay. Rafal's initial class was Fellchild. He's born December 31st. Child of another Sombron in a different world, initially deceived and fought against the Divine Dragon, but Nell's sacrifice made him come to his senses. He likes sweets, yams, nature, scary stories, parties, luxury goods, reading, being intimidating, and gem-like sweets. He dislikes exercise, sunburns, crafting, cleaning, being looked down upon, and kindness. His hobbies are sampling new and extreme confections. His talent is being frightening and being a douche. He's a fell dragon from another world who took the place of Nell's twin brother, Nil. Nell lives a more honest life as Rafal. His height is 5'9", being size 7'0". He struggles with an instinct to be haughty and self-centered, but has begun to understand kindness and compassion, the most frightening ally in the army. Life with Rafal. Though he'll seldom admit it, he is deeply fond and fiercely protective of the Divine Dragon. Keeps the pact ring in a vessel made from his own scales, and is very careful about showing it to anyone. Oh, okay. Whoa. 2 more to go. So the incest babies are bad, and the Rafal and Fenrir are both dudes. That ain't gonna happen.
Engage.
But we can make dragon babies. technically either of these timelines are valid. But I think Nell's the one to go with. So let's find Celestia first. We'll wrap up this honestly too long stream. In the farmyard, excellent. But hey, we did all this now. And I wanted to make the MAWWIAGE one kind of a big deal, even though it really is nothing. This is the only way you get a paired ending, but it's barely one. They like tack on a line of how they decide to stay with the Divine Dragon. It's kind of lame, to be honest. I mean, if you love looking after her in the army, why don't you just love looking after me most of all? Will you be the dragon mommy of my kid? Oh wow, that's what a gross way of saying that. Just marry me, damn it.
Thank you for the food.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Celestia? What's wrong? You don't seem like yourself today.
I'm just feeling a little anxious.
Why? Did something happen?
I'm afraid these moments of happiness won't last. That the war will only grow more violent. What if, starting tomorrow, we can't enjoy spending time like this anymore? Or if you or I don't come back safely? These meals have become a daily source of happiness for me. But will there be a next one?
I had no idea you were holding on to this anxiety.
I never thought the time I spend with you, Divine One, would bring me such joy and fear. War always requires sacrifice. I know this when I'm standing on the battlefield. And yet, I don't know how I'd cope if I lost another person dear to me. I had friends in my other world who I thought would be with me forever. Now they're gone.
I understand, especially after having to leave your own world behind. It will take more than just having fun and making friends to heal those lingering wounds. I'm sorry to have made you worry.
Oh, you don't owe me an apology, Divine One. I managed to get worked up all on my own.
I care about you, and I don't want you to ever feel this way again. So, I'm giving you the pact ring.
You mustn't.
Don't think marriage would solve abandonment issues.
I was planning to give it to you eventually as a pledge that our time together will last. We're close like family now, right? And families share meals. So let's continue eating together. Tomorrow, the next day, for as long as we live.
Thank you, Divine One. I would be honored to accept this ring. You've made me so very happy. I've always wanted to be someone you could rely on and let spoil you a little. Somehow I think you ended up being the one supporting me, Divine Dragon. You have become my family. I will cherish you, and I swear to never leave your side again.
Okay. I think we can safely say if the character has a blush, it's definitely romantic, no matter how they write around it. Alright. Her initial class is a Melusine. She was born November 21st. Thousands of years old mage dragon. As leader of the Four Winds, she protected Nell and Rafal in another world. She came to aid the Divine Dragon. She likes music, animals, walks, games, vegetables, cute things, small things, long hair, and being relied on. She dislikes scary stories, dairy, meat, precise work, reading, bad weather, and very hot places. Her hobbies are chatting and looking after other dragons. Her talent is detecting emotions. From a mage dragon village that was destroyed by Sombron, she fled to Lethos and met up with the Divine Dragon. Her height is 5'11". Ooh, she's a tall lady. Her ring size is 6.5N. She's cheerful and loving. She lavishes affection on her allies over herself. She has a rich emotional perceptiveness and depth. Loves sunbathing more than anyone else. Like for Celestia, she is happy and content. She often sits down to meals with the Divine Dragon, sharing bites she finds delicious. Every night, she lovingly stores the packed ring in a case given to her by Lumera long ago. Was she also lesbians with Lumera? Wow. Alright. But let's be real. We need to repopulate the Fell Dragon.
Fire Emblem.
And there is only one lady who can do that. And also not risk inbreeding. Although really, if anything, she's also our sister, but it's from another dimension. I'm gonna assume that somehow makes us good. We gotta do something for it, right? Maybe it counts just the same. But let's not think on it too far. Now, somehow I think you've heard this before, but
Agreed.
As a Divine Dragon, I'm asking, will you marry me?
Divine One, before you proceed to battle, allow me to assist you with any preparations.
I appreciate that, Nell. I'm actually all set, but it'd be great if you could check on the others.
I see.
What's wrong?
Apologies. My offer of assistance was merely an excuse to be near you. I am concerned.
Talk to me. Maybe I can help.
Not only have I seen you endure battle after battle, but now you have faced death itself. This war has no doubt taken its toll upon your body and mind. Tell me how you are feeling.
I'm okay. Really. I'm as tired as you'd expect. But it hasn't slowed me down too much. Overall, if anything, I'm feeling stronger than I've ever felt before.
I'm a Force Ghost half the time.
That's not just me being the 13th emblem. It's thanks to my friends. Especially you.
If I did not know better, I would attribute your remarkable strength to divine dragon blood. Imagine my surprise when I learned that you were actually born a fell dragon child. That said, though we are not family, we share a heritage. And I am glad for that.
I'm flattered to hear you say so.
It is my intention to remain by your side for as long as I can, even after the fighting is done. It is my wish to remain your companion, and to bear witness to the world of peace you create.
There's no one I'd rather have by my side for that. I can't imagine my life without you, Nell. That's why I've been wanting to give you this.
Divine One, is this...
The Pact Ring. I'd like it to be a symbol of our shared future. Will you accept? If you'd said you thought of me as the same person you once knew, I wouldn't feel this way. But you said that you only see me. This version of me. Here and now. I'll never be a substitute for the Divine Dragon you used to know. But as my own person, I can love you just as much. I hope you feel the same.
I do, Divine One. And I am deeply moved by your words. Forgive me. This is not an occasion for tears. But as you can see, I am smiling, and I will gladly accept this ring.
I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Now that the pact is sealed, allow me to express my feelings to you without reservation. My fondness for you grows each and every day. I love you.
I would have been astonished if that was one of the ones that wasn't actually explicitly romantic. Alright. Nell's initial class was Fellchild. Her birthday is February 24th, which is actually pretty close to mine. That's kind of funny. She's a child of another Sombron in a different world. After the fight for the 7 bracelets, she sacrificed herself to save her brother, but she got better. Later came the Somnial. She likes the divine dragon, flowers, spicy food, folk food, animals, weapons, nature, quiet places, and blue skies. How is she gonna like folk food and not have a goddamn support with Chloe? Crazy. Her dislikes are cooking, fairy tales, fashion, fishing, strong odors, and Fenworm oversleeping. Her hobbies are watching over the little humans. Her talents are arithmetic and seeing in the dark. She's a fell dragon from another world who sided with the divine dragon to protect her brother. Her height is 5 foot 9 inches. Ring size is 5.5L. Her personality, she's cool and level-headed, outwardly stern, especially with the divine dragon, but dotes on her friends. Most soothing lullaby of anyone in the army. Life with now. Though still stern at times, her love for the divine dragon grows each day. She feels lonely whenever they're apart. No claims to store the packed ring in her room, but in truth, has never once left it unattended. And once the army, once it wraps up, we're gonna repopulate this. This world's gonna be full of fell dragons. Let me tell you. But anyways, that was MAWWIAGE. Thanks for hanging out with me. Next week, we're gonna finish this game. But until then, good night. Be Dragon? Team Dragon out. I don't know.